Oh, symphonic suite. Yes, welcome.
Hello.
Welcome to the Null Point podcast, the Eurovision commentary webcast broadcast.
Yes, where we say things about Eurovisions.
Long past and well over.
Often.
For example, 1989.
Yes, I'm Milo.
I'm Sir Kathy Wise.
I'm Horsey Poe.
And it's my birthday. Woo!
Woo!
So this is what I wanted to do on my birthday. Watch Eurovision with my best pals.
Yeah.
And this is, are we allowed to say that it's your birth year Eurovision?
Well, that's why I picked it.
Yeah. 1989, the year of the snake.
So this, yes, indeed. This broadcast is 30 years old, and so am I. Terry is much more than 30 years old.
Well, yeah. Terry is evergreen. Or ever slightly sour.
Well, he's dead now,
That's true.
so he's not green anymore. He's brown.
Thanks for that.
Just in the leaf metaphor,
Yeah.
you know.
Okay.
He's fallen from the tree. What is this kid doing?
I don't know. It's like he's got home from school and he's grabbed half a bread roll. He drank some milk from the saucepan
Nice copper saucepan too.
Yeah.
and he admired a painting.
But like, was it boiling all day?
Don't
I
know.
don't know.
Or is that just how they store their milk in Switzerland?
Swiss culture, it's very confusing.
So yes, we are in Switzerland, Lausanne.
Which I think is like a ski resort town.
Oh wow, I hadn't heard of that town. But we're here because Celine Dion won 1988.
That famous Swiss lady.
Is that the Captain Cook Memorial Jet?
No.
I thought they were showing us Lake Belly Griffin for absolutely no reason.
Oh, yeah, the colour blade on this VHS is very bad.
It's severe. It almost looks like it's an intentional effect to make him look sci-fi and like computery.
Anyway, there's the Swiss Army. We didn't see their knives, but we have to assume they have them.
That's the same kid, right?
Yes, this is the journey of a single kid.
But
He's been escorted by the army into...
where are his parents and/or guardian?
Maybe
I don't know.
Maybe he got on the train for lonely children.
Oh no, that's a really scary train.
He's been picked up by...
From the movie Mirai no Mirai.
Yeah.
Someone who we hope is authorised to take care of him.
Yep. And they got skis, so I'm guessing they're going skiing.
That would make sense.
Are there
Can't see any snow though.
Oh, are there mountains in Switzerland?
Shut up.
Well.
Of course, you will know of the famous Swiss Alps, which are like the Alps, but in Switzerland.
Yes. And the symbol of this year's Eurovision is the Matador. There it is.
The Matterhorn.
The Matador, yes, what did I say?
You said Matador, didn't you?
Matador, Matterhorn.
A Matador is a guy in a bullfighting ring
Yeah.
who
Well,
prances around.
I assumed it was that, but in the shape of a mountain.
Okay. That's why they named it that.
Yeah.
Because it looks like a man with a cape.
Yeah. What?
I don't know. It's touring Switzerland through advertising posters.
Okay.
This boy is also running away.
It's a Sam boy.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
Oh,
It's
okay.
forever running away
Running away from home.
to the Alps. But anyway, the symbol is the Matterhorn.
Okay.
And you'll see it on the stage and also in the little
Oh, the
logo
frame rate
thing.
is really bad. And that pan, it was really hurting my eyes.
Yes, the zoom is also not going well.
To a chalet.
A Swiss chalet. Because it's in Switzerland.
Because it's in Switzerland.
Oh, and it's tick-tocking.
Oh no, not a Swiss clock.
She is very
Someone
done
in
up.
Traditional
Traditional
garb.
garb.
She must be going to a state function.
Yeah, or some kind of festival.
He is wearing a skirt.
See?
Yeah, it's a traditional dress, I guess.
I guess so. Yeah. Wedding photo.
Classic.
Oh, it's the cows again.
Yeah, I feel like we're going in circles. Ever decreasing circles.
Yeah, you were
Getting
expecting...
a university degree?
You were expecting some songs later on, but we're just going to keep going through this loop.
I want to see Celine Dion.
Nope, it's going to be this boy going around Switzerland doing various things. Maybe it's a girl.
Or is she a girl?
Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't know. You know, yeah, this is a kid, so
We've cruelly misgendered this child.
Possibly.
possibly.
Or possibly not. Remains to be seen.
We may never find out.
Well, whatever they are, they're free to wear what they want.
Sure.
And cut their hair however they want.
I mean, sure.
Where are they now?
Where in the world is the running child?
Isn't it Where Are They Now, a TV show or something?
Yeah. About, like, celebrities.
Well, you could do one about this kid. Maybe this is Celine Dion.
What?
I don't know.
She's not Swiss.
Oh no, is she Benjamin Button?
No, this is old footage.
No, but she's not Swiss.
Well,
We'd be in Canada.
Yeah.
they do the post. Remember how, was it last year or the year before, Denmark had an Australian woman singing for them?
Yeah.
And like the postcard was her hanging around in Denmark.
Well, she does live in Denmark.
Oh, okay. Well, that's different.
Yeah.
Celine Dion doesn't live in Switzerland.
No. She had, like, a Swiss grandma.
I don't know.
There was a vague connection.
We
But
must
really,
be
there's
getting
no rule about that.
there.
No.
Come on, come on. We want to see the songs.
Come on, come on, come on.
Oh, is that a Celine? That's
It's
Celine.
Oh, the hair is gigantic.
Gosh, look at that 80s outfit. She is rocking that pleather.
And heels.
So
Very
the
pointy.
child is like her liaison.
I guess so. Oh, wow.
This is the most official representative that they could get to bring Celine Dion to the stage.
Some small child.
I don't understand the child thing.
Here comes Celine. Oh, she's gonna.
Lasers? No.
She's reprising her song, and that thing is the Matterhorn.
The
What? It's
the
tiny.
stripy thing on the side? Or
Yep.
the... Okay.
Oh no. Oh, I don't. Maybe that is. I don't know.
Is it the thing on the side or the thing in the middle? Because the thing in the middle is a truncated glass pyramid.
Yeah.
Like the Louvre. but
Might be the
worse.
thing on the side.
The thing
It's-
on the
it's-
side is more pointy.
It's somewhere there. What was she wearing last year when she sang this?
She was wearing a padded blazer and a tutu skirt.
Oh boy.
Yes.
Now she's wearing very tight pants.
Very tight.
Very
Oh,
tight.
they're so tight.
And a sort of bodice.
A really sparkly bodice, yeah.
And
Oversized jacket.
it is the most 80s.
Blue pleather with giant stitching.
Yeah.
It's amazing. It's a good song though.
Oh, yeah.
You can really see why I won.
Yeah, she was a deserving winner.
The French is good.
Well, yeah, she comes from the French part of Canada.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I think French is her first language.
Oh,
Wow.
crazy.
There you go.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, both Celine and Dion are very French names.
it's true. Yeah. I don't think the Swiss would have picked to represent them someone who's French wasn't up to the song.
That's a good point, yes. Yes. I suppose that usually was a limitation in the language rule days.
Yeah,
If you were getting outside sources.
it's true.
Oh,
No,
like the
they-
top part of the pants are really tight, but what is going on at the bottom there?
They're just really wrinkly because they're too long.
They're way too long.
But they get really tight, so she can't, like, have them flop over her shoes.
They were made for a skinnier person who was 2 feet taller.
No, they're a style.
Speaking of style, what's this lady on the left doing? She's like a vampire.
Yeah, she's our host, Vampiress.
Or a Time Lord.
Are those two things mutually exclusive?
Well, the first great war in heaven was between the Time Lords and the great vampires. It was kind of a universe-spanning conflict that, like, almost wrecked the entire fabric of space-time
I
in the
must have
Doctor
been
Who
napping when that
expanded
was on.
universe. Yeah, you were.
Anyway, here's Celine's new single, which I like to sing at karaoke.
Okay.
It's in English.
Yeah, I read that she's actually lip-syncing this. She's miming.
Which
You know,
May as
it's
well.
fine.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, there's no rule about it. It seems unnecessary because she can sing very well live,
Yeah.
but it is just cheaper.
Yep. And so much easier. Press play.
Remember there was a huge controversy when it was revealed scandalously that Milli Vanilli was lip-syncing their songs at shows.
Yeah, but they were lip syncing to not their own voices.
Oh.
They were session singers on those tracks.
Oh.
So that's a bit different from this.
I see.
Yeah.
I see.
Celine did sing this at some point, and it got recorded.
Yep, onto a tape.
Yeah.
And this is not a concert, like, for Celine. It is just a thing she happens to be singing at.
Also true. But yeah, I do think it's different when you're lip syncing to other people singing.
That's
Yeah.
the point. Yeah. And not giving them credit.
But yes, all the actual competitors have to sing live in the Eurovision.
Sometimes that is more of a challenge than you'd expect. But it was not a challenge for Celine.
Well, no, that's like her whole shtick. She's good at singing. That's why she has
It's not a unique shtick.
a job in Vegas,
Yeah.
making millions of dollars.
She has a permanent posting there, doesn't she?
Yeah. Yes, she's a very wealthy woman now.
She could buy all the hairspray she wants.
Well, she can. It's not very fashionable anymore.
No.
I'm sure it'll come back.
Yeah, the hair's getting bigger.
Yeah, I'm hanging out for it personally.
Yeah, I look forward to being able to just sleep in my wet hair and have it come out in a fashionable style.
Yeah, like I was glad when bushy eyebrows came back in.
I'm looking forward to the return of the monobrow. But I think it's unlikely.
Yeah.
I don't look forward to the return of tight pleather pants.
No, it doesn't breathe.
Oh. You know where you need it to breathe? Where you sweat.
Yeah. Pleather jacket, yes, not trousers.
Well, even if she's not singing, she's giving a good appearance of singing.
Yeah.
Yep.
She's a good performer. I think after this she got a nose job and then she became famous.
Yeah.
Oh.
So she wasn't famous at this point.
Well, she was kind of famous.
Mm.
Not as international superstar-ish.
It's pre-Titanic.
That's way pre-Titanic, yes. But I think this is kind of the time when she starts to have songs on the hit parade,
Top of the Pops.
etc.
Countdown. Hey, hey, it's Saturday.
Nope, you've wandered off there.
I'm just wandering into old Australian television.
They had musical guests.
Yeah, and you have to be specific about Countdown because people will think you mean that letters and
Letters
numbers.
and numbers. Celebrity edition with Celine Dion.
I mean, there is a celebrity letters
Yeah.
and numbers, but they don't normally have like pop singers on there because it's not really their place to shine.
Like you
Doing
said,
anagrams.
they're known for being famous, not for their anagram skills.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
For singing.
For singing, sorry.
I'm not putting
They're famous for
Kardashians
singing.
on letters
Yeah.
and numbers.
That
That would be
was
very boring.
recursive. What are they doing?
They're chatting in French.
I couldn't hear what he was saying though.
Well, he was speaking French.
Is your French good enough for this?
Oh, nowhere near.
Wow.
There's going to be a lot of French in this because we're in Switzerland. And
they're keen on the French?
She said, tonight I'm going to pick one person from the audience and feed on their blood and life acids.
Oh.
Now he's saying, who will be the lucky person?
What's the shiny thing on her hip? Oh, here's some English.
That's a very large jewel.
It's the source of her power.
Oh.
Now we're in German.
Swiss German?
I guess so. They're probably speaking Romansh at some point as well. And Italian.
Italian, yeah.
Oof. It's tiring being a Swiss multilingual.
Didn't you say that when you were burning these to your CDs collection,
DVDs.
collection, sorry, that you cut out a lot of the banter?
Yes, there's a lot of banter and it is in French. My French is non-existent.
Yeah, the broadcast is 3 hours, 9 minutes long. That's what we're in for, folks.
Yep, here's some Italian.
Hey.
Yeah, that was Romansh.
Wow. The quick swapping between languages, very impressive.
But yes, I think Lausanne is in the French-speaking part, so we'll be getting a lot of French. It's a good moustache. It's like a blonde, hairy caterpillar.
I hope it's not very hungry.
What is the thing on her hip?
I think it's a bow.
It sparkles.
I think it's got some diamantes in it.
That's a strange thing. Oh, here's a conductor.
It's
I
a
think
weird
the
dress
blur
because
of
like
the VHS hides it.
the mesh has like a flesh color, so it's like she's wearing nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
No.
So, are we starting the entries?
I have no idea.
Or is this another interval?
This is the orchestra warming up.
Welcome to the orchestra and the drummer who is in a sort of spaceship.
Drum cage so that he doesn't deafen everyone in the orchestra.
I guess so. And that mustn't be good for his neck. He has his music off to the side though.
Yeah.
I guess drum kits aren't designed for people reading music.
No, drummers don't usually read music.
But he definitely is. Look at him
Yeah.
reading that stuff.
It's okay because he's an alien. His neck can rotate 360 degrees.
Oh, that's
Oh.
convenient. That is lucky. Otherwise, whoever's in charge of OH&S for the orchestra would have a lot of forms to fill out.
Someone should have got him a gooseneck music stand.
Is that like got multiple points of articulation?
Like the bendy one.
Put it over. Well, that was weird. I think someone dropped a camera.
Oh, okay. I thought it was dramatic cut to the second violinist.
No, it was more of the floor than of anything else. Yep, that was
Yep.
just welcome to the orchestra.
Okay.
I assume the show will start at some point. Oh, back to the vampiress.
She's hypnotizing us with her mesmeric gaze.
She's saying, ask me in.
Enjoy the show later.
This bit's in
We will
Italian.
feed. Well,
Definitely Italian. Is the first song the Italian entry?
it is.
Wow. Oh, it's about love, she says. My Italian's better than my French.
I did hear amore. Do you know what the French version is?
L'amour.
Amor. Yeah, l'amour. Yeah. So,
Alright. We've finally got to an actual postcard to precede an actual entry.
it's even got perforated stamp edges.
As real postcards do not.
No.
But it's evocative of a postcard Because they have stamps.
So the
That's
Italian guy learnt to golf very badly.
Yeah, that swing is terrible.
Or the whole angle was off. Or is that... yeah, and then there's a woman who just sat in the car. Oh, and then they went skiing because Switzerland. I love his pink ski suit. It's a very 80s colour, that hot pink.
Yeah, Mum had one. Classy.
Well, you won't get run over.
No, you stand out.
Very visible colour.
It does not occur in nature.
No. Hot pink, no. Even flowers aren't normally that hot pink.
Well, some of them might be.
Oh, we've lost them in the snow.
I think maybe there's a gecko. Anyway, this is Fausto Leali and Anna Oxa singing Avrei Voluto, I Would Have Wanted.
Okay.
I think it's about amore.
Would have wanted love, not, a second serving of pasta.
You're being racist.
I think I'm being cultural stereotyping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got a very husky voice, this guy.
That is fashionable in Italy. They like those sort of worn-sounding voices.
So this is before Italy's hiatus, I guess.
Yes. They go well into the 90s before they give up, I think.
Okay. Yeah, according to Digiloo Thrush, 93, then 97, then 2011. Before that, they were consistent.
To go and find
More or less.
themselves.
They were a couple of years off in the early 80s.
Should
Anyway.
the UK go and find themselves?
Maybe.
Oh, we finally get the tongue title.
That's a graphic. I like graphic, but a graphic is her skirt sort of rucked up as well.
Yeah, it does look like that.
Oh,
It's taken a rock turn.
big hair.
It
This is the big hair generation.
Yeah.
Hers isn't that big.
No. Tiny eyebrows, though. Barely existent eyebrows.
I think she might be a vampire too.
Yeah.
Is this the vampire show?
Oh wait, no, that was 2001, wasn't it? Vampires Are Alive.
No, that was 2010 or something.
Oh, sorry. We watched that,
Gosh.
Sunny.
Yeah. Lord. Well, it's better than that.
Oh, yeah. Low bar, though.
It's a sort of a power ballad rock
What are you
thing.
talking about?
Yeah.
The legends have to survive.
It's okay, this song.
Is she wearing a wig? There's a strange line to it, her hair.
I assumed it was just a very small amount of reglue.
That's what I thought.
But it could be a wig. It is an odd line.
Yeah, I'm saying wig now.
Yeah.
People have come around to my wiggy way of thinking.
The wiggy way.
The wiggy way.
Wiggy,
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 loo,
wiggy way.
wiggy way. It's sort of got projections on that bump.
The bump.
We're not sure if
Or
it's
have
the
they just filled
metaphor.
it with smoke and lights?
Oh, maybe. I guess that's a way of doing smoke without making everybody choke on the smoke.
Yeah. We'll just put it in the box and then film people in front of them.
That was a weird, sultry look. Well, that was fine.
Yeah.
Oh. Terry thinks the bump is the Matterhorn.
It's so tiny. Does that mean all the performers are Godzilla size?
Maybe they're on the clouds just next to the pig.
Okay. You can't stand on a cloud though.
Well, you gotta suspend your
poetic.
disbelief.
No, can't do it. I'm a man of science.
The tip of the Matterhorn is also not made of glass.
And is rarely filled with lasers. So once every 5 years.
One laser.
Yeah.
Glass lasers. If you said aliens did it, then I would believe you. They have sufficiently advanced science, you know.
Oh.
Is that the
Who's
same kid
this?
again? They're wearing a scarf, so I assume so.
No,
No, their hair's a different
I
colour.
fear this will be a child performer.
Oh, infamous. So that's a notable point for this year. They had some young child performers, which were not received well.
And they put in a rule.
And after this year, there's a rule where you have to be over 16, is it?
You have to be at least 16.
At least 16 to perform.
And I think it's a good rule.
I agree.
Unlike the language rule, I think the 16-year-old rule is a good thing for everybody, and may I also add that the junior Eurovision
Yes.
is a horror that no one should participate in.
Keep them segregated.
Or just stop it. Just stop junior Eurovision. It's
so
not
horrible.
It's not needed. Why torture children?
If people like it, actually, that's a good point. Because I hate, like, child beauty contests and stuff.
Yeah,
That's awful.
it's all stage children.
Yeah. All right. Cancel it. Destroy the child Eurovision.
We're taking a stand.
Mm.
Anyways, this Israel?
There were some young kids for the Australian national final.
No, weren't.
Like,
16-year-olds, but
Yeah, 16-year-olds. But,
too young.
yeah, 16 is too young, I'm saying. I think 18.
Well, I think it depends on the 16-year-old, but yeah.
Anyway, yes, this is Israel. Gili and Galit with Derech Hamelech, the King's Road. Oh, God.
Yes, here's a tiny child. With massive trousers for some reason.
Makes it look like they took a regular adult and just
Shrunk
chopped
him?
chopped
Honey,
up.
I Shrunk the Kid. No, that's not it.
Honey, I Shrunk the Eurovision entry. Never
It's more
mind.
like that Next Generation episode where that transporter accident makes them all turn into children.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, even his shirt's
Shirt's
oversized.
oversized.
His sleeves start halfway down his arms.
It's the fashion?
Oh dear.
No.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Don't do this to children, people.
And the singing isn't even that good.
Cool.
No.
Well, let's talk about the backup singers.
Ah, they're in red and white, and the lady in the middle has a black skirt. And, oh, that's some large hoop earrings.
Sort of oversized jackets as well. The oversized clothed things. It's very big.
Especially with the VHS bleed on the red top. Looks even bigger.
Makes it look very bulky.
I'm trying to do a Where Are They Now on
Well,
Gili
this guy-
Netanel, but I can't
I
find...
think the answer will be therapy.
Yeah, everything here is just from the Eurovision entry.
Now, the 13-year-old who won in 1986 or whenever, they interviewed her in the 50th anniversary show, and she was like, "Yep, really messed me up."
Well,
Sandra Kim.
be glad that this kid didn't win. And, well, spoilers, but I'm pretty sure he's not going to win.
You think this isn't a winner? This terrible?
Ugh.
They do have that dance move where they sort of move their fist across their front and step from side to side. That's a classic. And hip sway.
He's 12 years old.
What's wrong? He should be in school.
He would have had to do all rehearsals and stuff.
Yep.
He must have taken time off school. Like that kid in Genie from Down Under, Baz. They had to have a tutor on staff so he
Yeah,
didn't
that's-
fall behind.
Pretty common for child
Yeah,
actors
yeah.
and performers.
But
They just have to give them enough time to actually get through school. And depending on how old they are, they're allowed to work more or less hours. So, like, babies are allowed to work 30 minutes a day or
that's
something.
true, yeah.
I'm just saying, don't do this.
No.
But like learning isn't the only reason to go to school.
No. Or just
Also,
being
like,
a kid.
socialisation
Just
and
time for being a kid.
exactly.
Yeah. Go to soccer games and hang out with your friends.
Yeah.
Play video games and stuff.
Climb a tree,
They
etc.
had video games in 1989.
They sure did.
Cool.
Donkey Kong was 1981, so yeah.
There you go. Well, that was terrible.
The song or Donkey Kong?
The song. I've never
Okay.
played Donkey Kong.
It's aged, you know. People still play it to this day.
Is it a platformer?
Yeah, single screen platformer. It was an early platformer, actually. Yeah.
Ooh.
English. English.
I can understand English.
was this island? I love that.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
Yeah, she's like, the lyrics say that it's leaving her, but I'm sure it'll be fine.
It's not really the point.
She has to be cheerful.
No,
She's
it's
the
so
cheerful
fake.
vampire.
That smile was so forced. Nice boat.
Yeah, so there's a lake at Lausanne, I think.
As a castle.
A castle. Oh, and they're being met by some real castle livers.
Being hassled at the castle. Who are these people?
Local reenactors.
What are they reenacting?
Life in their village.
The time when some Irish outsiders came in and then they gave them a drink and they kissed them and then they murdered them all in the middle of the castle.
So who's performing the song then?
Well, it's just a reenactment.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It's like Civil War reenactments. Nobody actually gets killed.
Or at least no one's supposed to get killed.
No. Yeah. That's not part of the realism of the reenactment.
So yeah, the real me, Kiev Connolly.
Oh!
That is not good singing.
This is awkward.
No. And they have teacher dancing.
Teacher dancing.
You know, when your teacher comes to the school disco and sorts of bops along to the music.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Teacher dancing.
Yeah.
Is that like the white man shuffle?
Pretty much.
Middle-aged
Specifically, I guess.
Yeah. Dad
Very
dancing.
self-conscious.
Oh. They're not even swaying in time with each
No,
other.
he's super excited about the swaying, and she's like, maybe lay off the swaying.
Maybe that's why they're breaking up.
Mm.
You sway too much for me, it's not working out.
This was the irreconcilable difference. Swaying amplitude.
It's a shiny vest that guy's gone. I can get behind a shiny vest. Not this guy singing. This guy singing is irredeemable at this point.
Yeah.
This is before they found out that sending Mr. Blue Eyes.
This is after Mr. Blue Eyes.
Is it? I thought he was 90s.
I don't know who you mean by Mr. Blue Eyes.
Sorry, my brain died.
Oh, that's... Well, you're actually going very well for being without brain.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean Johnny Logan?
Yes.
No. He's done.
I'm sorry.
So the year before this was 98, which was in Ireland because Johnny Logan won in 87. Did I say 98?
You did. You mean 88.
I mean 88. But no, it was before the 90s when they realised they could just win as long as it was vaguely a song. This is not vaguely a song, and therefore will not win.
Yeah.
Although I am enjoying that synth guy.
Yeah.
He's pretty good.
I feel like the musicians are outshining the singers, who are extremely mediocre. They are very much your high school teachers that have got to the dance and got a little excited, and you're now embarrassed.
Yeah.
Mr. Connolly.
Yes. Mr. Connolly, who will be teaching you more maths as of Monday.
Yeah.
And Ms. Mulcahy. How to pronounce that?
Mulcahy? No. Yeah, it might be Mulcahy. Don't know.
Who's got you for geography on Wednesday.
Yeah.
And this will never be mentioned again.
He also wrote the lyrics and the music.
Wow.
So we can blame the dude for that atrocious event.
Oh, Ireland. You fell so far.
See what I mean with the chat is that the hosts come in between every song. They
Every song, yeah.
don't just cut to the postcard. You get a postcard and a little bit of chat.
Did they decide they needed more time to restage?
Well, there's not that much going on. I don't know.
Haven't been any props so far. I want my props.
I'll just have to enjoy the Matterhorn.
Okay, well, up next is the Netherlands. They've sent Justine,
Okay.
not our friend who is Dutch. She looks very different.
What's Justine going to sing a song about?
Live zoals je bent.
Okay.
Stay the way you are.
Okay. Oh, them some jeans. These people must have been sewn into their trousers.
Looks like it's about amore.
Amore, you say?
Or as they say in Dutch.
Liebe.
No. Trying to match up the lyrics. Who?
Ah, she's learning about watchmaking.
Ik hoe van you? I don't know.
Because
Anyway.
Switzerland, they
Nice
make
jacket.
watches there.
Really?
Yep.
You sure?
Nowhere to rely.
I thought they made chocolate there.
I'm sure we'll get to that.
I thought they made cows.
I'll probably say a cow. If we're lucky, we'll even see a bell around its neck. That's always nice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think if you went to Switzerland you could go skiing?
We've already seen skiing, so yes.
You sure?
I mean, yes.
Okay.
I thought Switzerland invented the UN.
No?
That's what I call
Oh! What? It looks like a garbage bag turned inside out. With garbage.
And bows and pink bows.
Is it
They're not
shabby chic?
discernibly bows. They just look like crunched up chip packets.
It's
And
derelict.
her hair also looks derelict.
It's derelict.
Derelict.
From Zoolander.
Probably took ages to tease it up like that.
Yeah.
5 whole cans of hairspray.
Wow.
I mean, the skirt is what I would call a mullet, but if you imagine normal mullet skirts as being the mullet haircut, this is a judge's wig.
Yeah. It's the, it looks like a curtain that's got a bit open for ticket sales.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
And it's so shiny, like a rubbish bag is shiny.
Yeah, the black and shiny is not working on the VHS. It does look like it was made of a rubbish bag. I did once see someone at uni who had made a shirt out of a rubbish bag.
But possibly just because they hadn't washed their clothes.
And it looked really good.
Oh man, one of the fashion students or something.
I didn't know what she was studying, but she was just like, yeah, I just made it out of a rubbish bag. It worked pretty well. I'm like, I hate you.
If I wore a rubbish bag, it would look like I was wearing a rubbish bag.
Yeah. Whereas I'm sure whoever designed this dress has won awards and so forth. And did not actually use a rubbish bag, unlike this person at uni. Probably cost tens of Swiss francs. Or whatever they... What was the old Netherlands currency? The Gelder?
Florins? Yeah, the Gilda. Sorry, I got confused between Princess Bride countries, which are named after currencies.
So they are. This is pretty boring.
Yes,
It's competent,
the Gilda.
but not very exciting.
Gilder.
Oh, the symbol is derived from the florin. What?
That's confusing. I don't think those sleeves are even attached. What a monstrosity.
Florin is from Florence.
That makes sense. No, that's a no.
Yeah, that's not exciting. And it hasn't excited the host.
It's very difficult to excite. He's seen it all.
It's not me, I don't know.
And I mean, she's hundreds, if not thousands of years old, so...
She's not excited by anything, but she's well practiced in a fake smile.
And showing off her cheekbones.
She's got some sharp cheekbones.
That's why she doesn't have
Cheekbones?
fangs. She doesn't need them. She uses her cheekbones to cut someone's throat.
Oh.
What's there across there?
I don't know.
Goat!
Goat. Mountain.
Is that a mountain goat or just a mountain next to a goat?
It's the film
Goat.
technique that's meant to imply that
Monkey?
one thing is like
Monkey?
connected to the...
I swear there was a monkey.
That was just a child.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, that's
the
the child.
He was wearing a hat.
Little hat. I think it's
I
that
could tell the
child.
difference between a monkey and a child.
You thought it was that viral internet video where a monkey was riding a pig.
Yeah, he's wearing a little hat. Bread.
Bread.
What was the other good one? Chimpanzee riding on a Segway. Chimpanzee riding on a Segway.
So they were just given some child guides as well, this band. Are there no adults who...
Or were they their own children? Did they just bring their children?
This is from the time when the government of Switzerland was run by children.
Oh, I
They-
love this guy.
they
This guy's
killed all the
going for it.
adults.
Wow. That's what I call conducting. / interpretive dance.
Yeah.
Ah,
This must be Turkey.
indeed it is. This is the group Pan Bana Bana, which means to me, to me.
Drama.
Ooh, yeah, choreography.
Okay, it does sound like they're saying banana though.
This is exciting. It's not going to do well, is it?
No, it's very Turkish.
Turkey usually doesn't get good results, unfortunately.
This guy I love though. This is the best conductor I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Was he conducting or was he just told to stand up there and wobble?
Maybe he's a backup dancer.
He's part of the performance. That's
Yeah.
what he is.
That's why they keep cutting to him. It's good.
That's right. It's like a way of getting around the limit of the number of performers you're allowed to have. Not that they have 6 at the
Oh.
moment, but
Yeah.
That's interesting.
but it really sounds like the chorus goes banana, 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 banana.
What does it actually go?
It's about fruit shops. Yeah, they're saying bana bana, and the men respond olur mu, which means is that so? To me, to me, to me, this. You can't do this. Aye. If he annoys you, if he goes, if he comes back, if he loves you. That doesn't really conclude.
Well, I feel like it's losing a bit in the translation there.
Yeah, I agree.
Because it's obviously a lot of drama about something. Well, I guess I means the same thing in English. Wow.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Got parts and everything.
They have good voices.
I do. If this was a song contest, that would get a lot of votes.
Wow, that's great. That was my favorite.
That was good. And good on you, sir.
Yes.
Mr. Conductor.
Was that?
That's Timur Selçuk. He also wrote the music and lyrics.
Yeah. Well, no wonder he's so into it. That's obviously his jam.
Good for him.
Yeah. His realizing his artistic vision there.
Oh, wow. So the presenters are Jacques Deschanel and Lolita Marina. Lolita is the name of someone who was involved in that whole vampire Time Lord thing I was talking about earlier.
Yeah, she's a vampire.
Coincidence? I think not.
Can't possibly be.
Yes.
Even vampires need day jobs presenting TV programs.
And her story can be heard in the Faction Act Paradox series of audio plays.
Oh, well, I will definitely not check that out.
Well, there's 2 series actually under different companies. Yeah. It's complicated. Belgium. Door de wind.
What are
Through
Belgium
the wind.
gonna do? Look through a window.
In Flemish.
Dutch, it says here.
Oh.
But,
Oh, there's a automaton.
Clockwork dolls.
ooh.
Do the Swiss make clockwork, do you think?
Well, I don't know. Is that related to clocks?
That one's not moving.
It's broken.
It's broken.
You should fix that one before you show it on TV.
Is she an animatronic? No, she was pretending to be one.
Yeah.
That's Ingeborg.
Okay. Her hair is surprisingly restrained. But we'll see how she's dressed up for the main event.
There's a lot of freeze frames in these postcards. It's confusing me.
Well, they use a freeze frame when they want to do the animation away thing. It's easier.
Mm.
Is she wearing a beige suit?
Looks like it.
Ooh, a pantsuit?
Can't tell if it's a skirt or a pants. Might be culottes.
I think it's a skirt.
Violin action. Oh, it's just her normal hair.
She's even got a bit sticking out.
She does.
Makes her relatable.
Does. I also sometimes have a bit of hair sticking out.
I almost always have a bit sticking out.
I still can't tell if that's a skirt or pants.
It's the burning
I'm
question.
voting skirt.
Her
Ooh.
jacket looks about 2 sizes too big.
Yeah, it was the fashion at the time. The skirt also looks too big, and I don't think that's the fashion.
Was she also shrunken
Maybe.
by a transporter accident?
Shouldn't have transported all the
It's the most convenient way to get up to this ski resort
Technology
town.
is not ready.
Yeah, they normally just use it for cargo. It's never been tested on a human before.
No.
That's how Enterprise starts. And then within a few
I
episodes,
think
they're just
that's a
using it all the
pant.
time.
I think I can see a gap.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think the...
Culottes.
Yeah, I saw a line and I thought it was the
Yeah.
microphone cable, but they're all
Oh,
wireless.
Yeah, that's a wireless microphone. It's a loose pant.
Very loose. I don't get calling it a pant though, because it's pants. When is pants a pant?
When you've only got one leg.
That's a skirt though.
Yeah, there's 2
No.
legs on that one.
Where you got to tie your points together. If you've got 2 legs and they're not joined together, but you only have one of them, that's a pant.
I don't like it.
I think it's like when you talk about it as a category of thing.
My mum sent me a message from Portugal.
Cool.
No.
Wait, a message? Oh wait,
A
iMessage.
message.
Yeah.
The wonder of the
The
internet.
Yes, we've gone beyond phone network carriers and such.
Well, this was a letdown after Turkey, I have to say.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
It's fine. She sings
Yeah.
well.
I wouldn't be horrified if this won.
No, it's just not as good as Turkey.
Yeah.
Bring Turkey back again.
Double tech.
Give them 3 or 4 slots in the competition.
I don't want to participate. I know, it's sad. I miss them too.
I miss the turkey. But not the Irish turkey.
Dusted the turkey.
No. That's not what I mean when I say I want more turkey.
Turkey sandwich.
I don't think I've ever had one, to be honest.
It's just disappointing chicken.
Yeah.
This interlude segue bit is in English, so we've got the UK next.
Indeed.
Mm.
What, you think they're speaking in the native language of the following act every time?
Only only if one of their native languages is German, Italian, French, English, or Romansh.
And the latter is unlikely.
Well, yes.
See, look, those kind of freeze frames is what I'm talking about.
Mm.
Like mid-postcard. Like that, it just stops.
It's a style choice.
It feels like the video is skipping and buffering and stuff.
Cheese.
They make cheese in Switzerland. Did you know that?
I didn't know it. I thought Switzerland was all rolling plains and rice crackers.
I like rice
You can't.
crackers.
You have to put cheese on the crackers, of course.
On rice crackers? I guess you can.
Yeah, I've seen it done.
Oh, hot air balloons.
They're nice.
Although I ate corn thins, which that's a similar thing, all the time, plain.
Very dry, plain.
Yep. That's why I have a bottle of water.
Wow, what a story.
All right, here's a live report with why do I always get it wrong?
That's a dangerous title.
Yeah, they're speaking from the perspective of UK sending Eurovision acts.
Oh my. He's wearing a bald cap? No, it's just bald.
One earring, string tie, leather jacket. He's got a look.
Cream trousers and leather jacket.
String tie is really... Oh, all the graphics are in French, I just noticed.
Yep.
Even the English-speaking countries.
Well, the titles are just in the language they're in, but yeah, their country names are in French.
Yeah. Royaume-Uni.
Oh,
It's a skullet.
what?
The rare skullet.
Well,
It's a ponytail.
I think it's a braid.
Someone told him he needed to make it more
Oh,
tidy.
oh.
No, this was definitely a style for certain periods of time. It was never good. But yeah. Bald on top.
But he's also bald all the way
Ponytail.
down the back. He's got
do you
two
mean?
side bits joined together in a ponytail.
He looks like the emergency medical hologram.
He wishes he
If-
looked like the emergency medical hologram.
Just shave it all off, mate. Just shave it all
And then buy a hat.
off.
To protect your pate from the sun. Those are big trousers too.
Oh, big cream trousers. And they go down over his shoes as well. He hasn't even had them hemmed.
Why can't big trousers be back in style? Whenever I try to buy pants these days, it's all skinny, slim, sticking to your legs.
I prefer that
I
personally.
do not prefer it.
Well, we'll have to agree to disagree.
I was born in the wrong era. I should have lived in the
No.
80s. What the
90s
heck?
had wide trousers as well.
What is that?
It's a lame gold jacket and a top
It
hat.
looked like leopard print.
I think it was
And the top
first
hat.
shiny leopard print.
And was that like just a bra underneath?
I couldn't tell.
No.
Oh my goodness. This whole act is a complete fashion disaster.
And the song is not very well constructed. His singing is fine.
But it's just like, what is he singing? It's just made of like bridges.
Yeah. It's more of a pop song structure.
Bridges of Syracuse.
Oh dear. There's Ronnie. Hi Ronnie.
There's big headphones on.
Yeah, because there's a backing track and he needs to conduct in time with the backing track. Otherwise, everybody gets confused.
I'm confused why the UK sent that song.
Oh, they've sound much worse.
True.
He was in tune.
It was.
Except maybe for that first note. That was a bit wonky.
See, this is being introduced in French.
Even though it's Norway.
Yeah, because I don't speak Norwegian.
Yes. So we've got Brit Sinov with Venez Nyhet. The closeness of friends.
Mm.
There's a crossed O in her name that I don't know how to pronounce.
Yeah, I don't know.
Sunuvir? Yeah. Terry just said it. I don't know if he pronounced it right though.
He really does. Unless it's Irish. She looks cool. Her leather jacket might be real leather.
Murderer!
Are you anti-leather?
What if it's vintage?
Yeah, it has to be 100 years old.
I mean, it's
To
cow.
be certified.
It's cow leather.
It's not antique.
50 years old then.
Are you a vegetarian? Do you eat beef?
No, I'm not a vegetarian. I was just being a goof. I don't own
I
any
thought
leather
goofs
clothes.
had been hunted to extinction.
You own leather shoes.
Yeah, I do.
Ah, they've been given some ham and herbs.
A dog. I don't know how that dog came into it.
Passerby.
Just a passerby dog. Terry likes it. That's a bad sign. Oh, rock. Well, guitar anyway.
Mm.
This was the age of hair metal, right?
Wasn't that earlier?
That was it. Her hair isn't that crazy.
No. Looks a bit circa 2000 to me.
Crispy
Mm.
and layered.
Willowy fringe hanging over her eyes.
That will drive me insane.
Mm.
Oh, I don't know about the double-breasted thing.
Wide-necked. Well, it's off the shoulder jacket, isn't it?
It's got a red panel.
Mm.
She should have kept her leather jacket.
How do you know that's not leather?
Guess it could be, but it doesn't look like it.
Yeah.
Doesn't sit very well. And the guitar has completely left the scene.
Yeah, it was there for the intro only.
And now we're back to your standard powery ballad.
Got some synths.
The power-ish ballad.
Yeah, power adjacent ballad.
Power-esque.
She's wearing sensible shoes.
Mm.
With this terrible VHS body, they kind of look like Crocs.
Yeah.
Well, that would be a bold move.
Would be.
Crocs on stage at the
Crocs
Eurovision.
did not exist in 1989, so I think she's
But
safe.
I guess regular clogs did. She could be wearing leather clogs.
It's true.
She's Norwegian, not Dutch.
I wear clogs.
The English
Only
have clogs.
Dutch people
No.
can wear clogs.
No.
Welsh people have clogs.
Yeah.
Very well. I'll allow it.
Where did this guy come from?
He's a
Has
backup singer.
flower.
Oh.
Now he's retreating to the backup again.
She's like, I got a flower. She's wearing a watch.
Well, she's got to know how long she's been singing for. When it gets to 3 minutes, oh, stop. Whether in the middle of a chorus or not.
Usually you take your watch off before you go on stage because they can flare.
Yeah. Maybe
That's a-
she's carefully got a matte watch.
Oh, that's unusual. Anyway, that's a pro tip for everybody.
Maybe she's a secret agent and it's actually a high-tech device that will incapacitate her
She
enemies.
should have got the poison dart earrings like the rest of us do.
Ooh.
I mean, like I assume some people could.
Are there poison darts in your Tinkerbell earrings?
Tinkerbell wouldn't do such a thing.
Oh. But would you do it to Tinkerbell?
Poison dart her? No. Because then all the children start clapping and saying that they believe in fairies. I don't need that noise.
I was reading the Star Trek Starfleet Academy comic, and a bunch of Klingons have like miniature daggers inside their mouths that they're able to shoot out by like doing something with their teeth.
That's so dumb. You can probably pierce your lip 9 times out of 10.
Well, there is a bit where someone interferes with them when they're about to shoot it, and it goes into their own brain or something.
Oh.
Or they do it on purpose. It's crazy. It's stupid.
That's dumb. Oh, this is a helicopter shot that has rain on the camera.
Can you tell? It's so blurry
There was
anyway.
definite rain on the
Yeah,
camera.
there was.
Alright, who's this?
This is Portugal.
Portugal.
Singing Conquistador.
Oh, and what does that mean?
It means conqueror.
Oh, that makes sense.
Performed by Da Vinci.
Oh, I thought he was dead. Well, that's a big Swiss horn.
I think it's his descendants have formed a band.
Oh, fair enough.
The singer pictured here is named E14. I-E-I-O-R.
Eeyore?
E-I-E-I-O. Yeah, she does look kind of depressed.
Oh.
And her tail did fall off.
Oh, wow. A song always cheers up everybody, so hopefully this will be a nice upbeat song.
Songs about conquistadors?
I guess so.
That's more metaphorical.
Probably.
Seems to be about travel.
Heart. Oh.
No, she's saying I've been to Brazil, Praia, Bissau, Angola, Mozambique, Goa, Macau, and I've been to Timor.
Well, those are the Portuguese Empire, aren't they?
I guess so.
So
Wait, that's
she's celebrating Portuguese colonialism?
really problematic.
Oh dear. That was
Lace glove.
bad singing. Oh, is that guitar?
Love it.
Love a guitar. Alright. I think this has gotten better because they're just shouting now. I do like the curly orange hair underneath the hat though.
Hmm.
Oh, she does not sing well.
She
Oh,
shouts
God.
okay.
A whole nation guided by the skies, spread around the world, following their heroes, and they brought the light of culture. They made tender
Oh.
seeds grow.
Oh my.
No, this is bad.
This is a hint of colonialism.
Ugh.
A strange choice. And not a good choice.
Portugal.
Poet's
Why?
dream to go far away, singing new victories, and to raise flags proudly, to live warrior adventures. Oh no, it's so imperialist. Well, they're lucky no one can understand them.
Well, the people in, what, Brazil, East Timor.
Well, they're not
Yeah.
voting in the Eurovision.
True.
That's my point. Maybe the Spaniards will be able to pick some of it up.
I always say that Portuguese can understand Spanish and the Spanish can't understand Portuguese.
Maybe that's just because the Spanish aren't trying.
Man.
Wow, nice hair.
They're really into it.
Yeah, that's good dancing. Only it wasn't so, well, badly sung and also offensive. But I like the guitar.
I like the fashion.
Okay, change.
We civilized all the savages.
Well done.
Maybe it's
Wow.
satirical or something. I don't know.
Didn't seem satirical though, did it? It's hard to tell when you can't understand it.
Moving on. Next is Lasved, Sweden. Tommy Nilsson is singing En dag, which means one day.
Sure.
Is this a hymn to empire?
Did Sweden have much of an empire? One day under the Danish Empire or something?
It's like Latvia was under the Swedish Empire.
Okay.
But yeah, not in the same colonial sense, I don't think.
No, it haven't gone out all over the world and planted their flag.
Or was it brought the light of civilization?
Oh God, I don't want to dwell on it.
Cat! I think you beat me. I always lose the game of cat or bee.
I'll check the audio file later.
Okay. Tiebreaker in the hotly contested game.
Cat or bee that we invented because Escape to the Country is so bland.
Good bland television.
Yeah. So wine.
I think I can see some double denim there.
Oh, nice.
I'm pointing out because it might not reoccur in the song, but that lead guy.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Oh yeah, double denim.
So much denim. He's got denim for miles. Okay, yes.
Oh, they're doing a bit of forwards and back.
Yeah, they know how to reverse a video.
Yeah, the song is about, like, I don't know, amore and stuff, I guess.
Just standard Eurovision things.
He's not wearing double denim.
Too bad.
It's a disappointment.
Well, he's a bit more formal, you know.
It's true.
For the contest, you got to dress up.
Is it the bigger the shoulders, the more formal? Because them some big shoulders.
Those shoulders are very large.
Powerful shoulders. Intimidation.
Yeah.
Big hair. You make yourself look big.
Because the audience are all bears.
Metaphorically.
It's like an alpha male thing. If
but
the
the
singer,
women have it too.
the singer is like dominating you, and therefore you vote for them.
That's not how I treat Eurovision, but okay. I guess that might explain why Lordy was so successful.
He had huge platform shoes.
He did, they were great.
Very
And
intimidating.
horns. Wings. He was big. Big man. Demon man.
This is not a demon man.
You sure?
Don't think so.
This is an 80s windswept look, man.
I know we've kind of lost the vampire theme.
It's unfortunate. Maybe he's the victim. Or a familiar or something.
Is that why he's so pale?
Yes, that must be it.
Not because he's Swedish.
I like how he walks on the... Oh, he stopped. I enjoyed the walking on the stop better than the wide stance.
That's part of the powers, position.
Alright.
I like the backup singers. They seem energetic.
Yeah, at least they're having
and into
fun.
it. Yeah.
And their singing's much more in tune than the Portuguese, even though it is shouty. Oh, I felt like a set of trumpet solo.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
It's good work. If we ever do my birth year, there's a trumpet solo by an orchestra member that goes horribly wrong. So you know, once you're exposed like that, it's very difficult to recover when you make a mistake. But that was good. So that was fine.
We have done your birth year.
No, we haven't.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Did you forget what year I was born?
I mixed you up with my brother's birth year.
Yeah,
So you're a year older than him.
I think so. Yes.
Okay.
Still, my French is not improving.
Well, maybe this next song will help you.
Is it in French?
Luxembourg.
Does just listening to another language as an adult help you that much?
I don't think so. Really, to learn a language, you have to interact in it.
Yeah. So we've got Park Cafe, fronted by Maggie Park, singing Monsieur, which means,
Mister.
yeah. Wow, they've all got tour jackets on, like motorcycle jackets.
And she looks like she is from the cast of Grease.
You saying she looks greasy?
No, the musical Grease.
She looks like a greaser.
Yeah.
What are they?
In a museum.
Yeah.
It's an
in
art gallery.
art-
They're making fools of themselves and everyone's staring.
Yeah, it's some
it's
kind
that
of comic.
particular artist with his comical thing.
Okay. Okay.
Or
And they were
helicopter.
doing interpretations of his art.
Oh, I didn't catch that. That's
They
cool.
were posing as if they were in the pictures.
That's fun.
Yes.
Classic
Another helicopter
postcard
shot.
acting.
Antics.
So,
Mr. lives in a dream. He lives in Toonland. He squats in Hollywood. In an imaginary world.
is that an electric?
Oh, good trumpet. No, it's just a
it's just
mute
gonna mute.
thing at the end. A mute. One giant earring.
Oh, and one small one. Mismatched.
So one small earring for a woman. One giant earring for womankind.
We have to share? We have to share one giant earring?
Okay.
Well, I want next Thursday. I don't know what your schedule looks like.
No, it's so big you have to attach multiple women to it at a time.
Oh, that's very inconvenient.
Okay, I want nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
I thought it was that earring.
I don't want to be attached to a bunch of other women by my ear. That sounds very painful.
Maybe it's a way to, how do you teach people to get along? You make them attached to each other by the ear.
Oh.
Exactly.
And you cooperate or fail. That's what they should do in the Middle East.
Oh.
Just one big earring across Jerusalem.
This is your peace solution.
Yep.
Isn't it?
I'm not going to send you in as a negotiator.
It's a loss. Another 100 years of war without that solution. I'm telling you now. She has a kind of husky voice. Okay, change.
This is funky.
It's alright, yeah.
I like it.
Kind of fun. I don't think he's playing that. And her hair is styled, but not massive.
It's like a 30s hair or
Yeah,
20s
it's a
hair.
throwback. It's so sculpted.
Another key change. Double key change. It's not as many lasers as I was expecting.
Yeah.
Very red.
Yeah,
Which is bad for the video
it's just
again.
the VHS band. Those people aren't that red.
Yeah.
People are rarely bright pink in shade.
Salmon people.
The salmon people of Switzerland.
They live in the mountains away from human contact. They're basically Yetis, is what I'm saying.
The
But
Swiss
they love-
or the pink Swiss?
Hot
Yes.
pink Swiss. But they love pop music, so if you want to catch one, you need to stage a pop concert. and they say our friend, is it Lolita?
Yep.
Lolita here hears that pink person blood is a delicacy. So she staged the Eurovision Song Contest. She hired Celine Dion.
So it was her plan.
Oh yeah, she did the whole thing, and it's going well, and that's why she's smiling all the time.
The colour bleed meant I couldn't really make out the words on those banners.
Yeah, I don't know, but they're visiting somewhere.
Somewhere in Switzerland.
Yeah,
Yeah,
where
this
everybody
is-
wears a green tank top. That might
Over
be,
a shirt.
yeah, that might be a local kids sports team or something.
I think so.
Yeah. PE day.
More kids that they have been sent.
Oh, it's child guides again.
Oh, is it this Italian part of Switzerland?
Italian colours.
That would make sense.
So this is Denmark.
I know.
Birth Kia. I don't know if I pronounced that right. Vimela bien rod. We're painting the town red.
And it is very red.
No, red is the worst colour for this
VHS.
quality of tape. After 30 years.
Is that a person?
I think so.
Okay, yes. It's just
Oh, wow.
The bleed hid her.
I can't even tell what a dress is.
it's a mullet.
It's a big mullet.
It's a big old mullet. It's a tulle mullet, if I'm any judge.
Yeah.
My, oh my.
There's a regular dress, and they've just stuck a bunch of tulle on her butt.
Oh. And sort of tulle see-through bits on the top. Terry likes this. This is a cruise boat.
I was going to say, this is old Eurovision. 10 years ago, maybe.
Or 20. Like, this is no ABBA.
No, that's true.
Yeah, cruise ship style performance. Oh, the brass is struggling on that sting slightly. Sort of like after the bingo game. Oh no. Business.
What?
The conductor's been called on stage. And the real conductor is like, well, that was a bunch of nonsense.
Yep.
What's the point of that?
Have something going on.
Well, it was something. I'll give it that.
Certified as some action.
Oh, I don't know about that.
It exists. But, you know, they're doing something. They're moving.
Yes.
There's some choreography.
It's so cheesy.
Yeah. But why do we watch the Eurovision?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yes. It is very Eurovision. And it is not going to get a lot of points in my opinion.
12 points. No, that's too much.
No.
I'd give it a solid 6.
Out of
that
10
6
or-
points?
6 points.
6 points.
Well, no, you wouldn't pronounce the... Anyway.
So it's 6 points.
I think so. Hang on.
See, this is our French.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you would pronounce it, actually. Yeah.
So 6 points.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh,
Nice.
oh, she almost lost
Sat
it.
down on the knees. Nice, yeah.
Yes, Terry correctly identified the right decade.
Yeah. Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah. It was competent.
Oh, we're getting Austria next?
We are. Thomas Forstner with Nur ein Lied. Nur ein Lied.
Only a song.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Well
my,
done.
my German's much better than my French. Yeah, who started singing the previous Austrian winner. Austria, of course, will not win again until Conchita.
Oh,
Cheetah West.
wow.
So it's quite a dry spell there.
From 1966
Yes.
to recently.
Yeah, I think this is 2014, isn't it?
Wow. Really makes you think.
It does.
Like when Portugal won for the first time.
Yeah.
They tried a lot before that happened as well. So there's hope for Australia yet?
But not this year.
Is that
No.
a cheese flour?
Yes. It's the best kind of flour.
True.
Wait, they already did a cheese postcard.
More cheese. More cheese all the time.
Overlap.
Are those houses slightly built into the ground?
I think so.
I guess it's warmer.
And then you got a cellar. It's a tradition of living on top of your barn as well.
I'm getting power ballad vibes already.
Oh, wow.
Suit.
Pastel purple.
And he's got cheekbones as well. Look at that. He could be in a catalogue.
For that suit.
Well, yeah.
Who's gonna buy that suit?
You saying you're not going to buy that suit?
I'm not buying that suit. Who's buying that suit? It's the new game show. What a strange collar.
It's almost like a...
Like a medical smock.
Yeah. I was going to go for a straight jacket, but yeah, let's say medical straight.
I was going to say a clerical colour, so there we go.
There we go. All similar professions. Assuming being crazy is a profession, which I guess it is not.
Not usually, no.
3 synth players.
3 great mullets.
Well, one's covered by a hat, but the moustache in the middle is really making up for that.
He's escaped from the asylum.
They put
To
this...
be in Eurovision.
And the button arrangement is very strange. How could you ever do up any of the other buttons? Are you not meant to?
No, they're decorative.
So many more questions than answers. He's only singing a song, which
Yep.
I guess
It's very
is
meta.
true.
I'm here tonight to sing a song. I'm going to sing it and then I'm going to sit down. No, that's not the words. I'm singing just a song tonight, a song to make friends. I'm singing just a song and I know that with every word the ice breaks.
Yeah, that's not the best way to make friends.
So that nobody
Just
will have to be singing
Walk
alone
up to
in the
people in a
darkness.
cafe and sing at them.
And love returns to the earth to let every human being live in freedom and turn guns
Do you
into
have-
flowers
I mean,
sometime.
he needs, does he have any hobbies? He could join our local sports club.
Or even a singing club, like a
Sure,
choir.
he could join a local choir.
So it's a very bland song about peace is what I'm saying.
Yeah. I thought it was just lonely and he wanted a friend. I was,
Well, a friend in the cosmic sense.
oh,
Oh, a global sense.
I was going to say, does a friend in the cosmic sense just mean God?
I guess so, yeah.
That explains the clerical column.
Yeah, there you go. So who is he? Is he a doctor? Is he a mental patient? Or is he a priest?
Priest.
Or is he all three?
Ooh. In my new show, Crazy Doctor Priest.
Well,
Is
priests
this
are
a
like-
drama?
Priests are like doctors for the soul, but they're a little bit crazy.
Well, there is an episode of MASH where there's, I don't know if it's crazy, but it probably has some sort of mental illness. They're impersonating a surgeon with no qualifications.
Yikes.
And then when they catch him, he goes and impersonates a priest instead.
Oh.
Right.
So it must be that guy.
Must be that. Yeah, that's your link. There you go. That's good.
That guy from MASH.
Yep. That one episode of MASH.
Cool. Yeah, so Finland's up next. Anneli Saristo. La Dolce Vita. That's not Finnish.
The Sweet Life.
Yeah, that's Italian.
Mm.
Well, most of it is in Finnish.
That's the rule.
Yeah, the classic move is to have the key line be in English to be recognizable. But they've gone for a key line in Italian. But, well, you know, it's still a recognized phrase.
Yeah. There's a mountain again.
Is that the mountain?
I don't know. They all look the same to me.
You're
Is
not
the
a
Matterhorn
mountain
in
connoisseur.
Lausanne?
I don't know.
It's a nice looking mountain.
Yeah.
Big rock.
They got good mountains.
Mm.
Want to show them off.
They also have chocolate and clocks.
Chocolate clocks, mountains cheese.
We haven't had chocolate yet, actually, in a postcard.
No, it's true. We had 2 cheeses, lots of mountains, a couple of clockworks. We're really needing some chocolate now.
Spanish guitar.
Mm. Yeah, that's some
Wow.
good work.
Finland with Spanish guitar with Italian words.
Yeah. It's like a flamenco style song.
Yeah, this is cool.
Mm. Very strange. I'm digging it. It's cultural fusion, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very flamenco.
It's strange because I expect her to be singing Spanish, but it's very different. Doesn't sound anything like it.
She's not allowed to sing in Spanish. That's the tyranny of the language rule.
Mm.
There's one cool guitar player and one sort of older guitar player. Very concentrated, serious looking man.
Mm. Well, what could be more cool than competence?
Well, that's what I say. What is this about?
Let me see.
It's kind of catchy.
I don't know.
Not much?
It's kind of vague. It's just about good things.
Doesn't have a story. Oh, does have a clap breakdown.
Mm.
I guess it's kind of just more flamenco guitar.
Well, let me read you the chorus. The good life, La Dolce Vita. It has all been so sweet. No need for tears, I was just quenching life's thirst. I knew how to plead for happiness. After everything, all I can say is the good life.
Okay.
Seems like a almost eulogistic. Like, I've had a good life and it's over now or something.
I had my party days. Now it's time to retire.
She's not that old.
The video quality is so bad I could not tell.
She's not 12.
She's not 12, and I appreciate that.
There's no upper age limit on the age rule.
No.
And she sang well. That was quite
Yeah.
good.
Good stuff. We should have more cultural appropriation into Eurovision.
Well, is that better or worse than the Conquistador?
Much better.
Yes.
It's like punching up versus punching down.
True. And I don't think there's any, horrible history between Finland and Spain.
Certainly not that I know.
More terrible golf.
Oh no, it's another child.
Oh no! That's right, this year, the tiny Israeli baby is not the only tiny baby.
Oh, this poor child.
We've got Nathalie Pach from France singing J'ai volé la vie. I stole life?
Oh,
What?
Oh, she's a vampire too.
Oh, she was turned as a child, and now she's
Now she's a
eternally
child
stuck in a
forever.
youthful body.
Oh, how
Just
horrible.
like What's-Her-Face from Interview with a Vampire.
That's a movie I've not seen, but I've
Book,
heard about.
please.
Oh, sorry.
It's both. I read the book.
You wrote the book?
Yes, my name is Anne Rice.
Oh,
So,
it's nice to meet you.
born 1977, so she's 12 as well. And she's Belgian, actually. She looks smaller than the Israeli boy.
She's also wearing giant clothes in that shot, so maybe she's
Not
bigger.
fooling anybody.
But the giant hair
Oh, that's a lot of hair.
makes her look older.
Not really.
Not really.
Makes her face look smaller.
Hmm.
It's so big. She's like a Christmas tree. Oh, go home. It's past your bedtime.
I'll read you a book. How's that? Can't read French.
Oh, the first line is, I couldn't tell you my age.
Well, you should, because you're not old enough.
And they've dressed you like a clown.
It's a strange suit, isn't it?
These lyrics seem way too mature for a 12-year-old.
She's talking about drinking and smoking.
No, not like that. Just in terms of the emotions and such. I stole life without any regret from two shadows that passed by, but I've kept my ray of sunshine.
Oh, those shadows must have been the vampires.
So maybe she is over 12.
Right.
She appears 12, but she's hundreds of years old.
That's why she can have these mature feelings.
And wear such frilly suits.
Frilly suits are available to any age.
Does she have something in her hair, or is it just more hair that I'm seeing? It just goes on and on.
She's
So
got a
hair
little
in her
clip in the
Yeah,
back.
there's a clip in the back of it. It is not doing any kind of a job.
It's such a weird top.
The whole thing is weird. She's too young. It's very off-putting.
Go to bed. Saxophone. Yeah.
Yeah, this is the best bit.
No. Back to the sax.
And she's hunching over for some reason as well.
It's to make her look younger.
Stand up straight, young lady.
Your posture is terrible. Snack. That was me hitting her with a ruler in the spine.
Should tie her to a board. We'll put a book on her head.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
She dissolved.
Off you go, young lady.
She just dissolved.
Yeah, happens.
Yeah, it's because that line was about a ray of sunshine.
Now she's a pile of dust.
She was hit by the sunshine and she immediately conflagrated. There's actually a line about a pile of ashes or something. From my castle made of ashes, I feel the fire come to life again.
Vampire.
Yeah, vampire. There you go. It's the theme.
Mountains and vampires.
Look out for the hair in the next act. So,
Okay.
Spain is next. Nina, nacida para amar, born to love.
Born to run.
Nachida?
Athletics.
Nachida para.
Yes, she's doing the athletics. Were the Olympics in Switzerland?
I couldn't tell you.
Maybe in like Zurich? That just looks like a ruin.
That is
I
not
don't-
how you throw a
I
javelin.
don't know why she's trying to javelin the ruin.
She's defending the castle. Oh.
Maybe there was a Winter Olympics.
Terry said she's from Barcelona. They had Olympics there.
Oh, that's true.
Is that why she's doing this? I don't know.
She wants some kind of medal. Oh, I think he said it was the headquarters of the Olympic Committee.
That makes some kind of
Some kind of
sense.
sense. I guess they have to be somewhere.
I mean, apart from constantly being on first class and chartered flights, staying in hotels.
Oh,
They hosted the Winter Olympics twice, but not until 1948 is the latest. Apparently they boycotted the 1956 games in Melbourne, but they'd held the equestrian events earlier in Sweden, and they participated in that and won a bronze medal.
Why didn't they
That's really
boycott
weird.
the Melbourne ones?
It doesn't say.
Usually when you boycott, you have like a political something. Rather than, I just don't want to get on that boat.
Seems a long way away. Meh.
It's less of a boycott and more of a, I can't be bothered. Now this dress
Black elbow gloves with pink bows.
was designed by a 7-year-old girl
I think Kathy designed it.
when she was 7.
Yeah.
Maybe slightly earlier?
Pink and black was your jam, wasn't it?
Yes. Yes, it was.
Did you ever have hair like that?
No.
It's nice.
And I don't think I would have gone for so many bows. She's also got bows on the skirt part of the dress.
Oh good, I was going to say crotch bows, but yeah.
Crotch bow.
Well, I was trying to avoid saying that as well.
It's like a crossbow.
No.
No.
She's got even more hair on this preview image on Diggy Lou Thrush. It's really
the
up.
same hair.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess
It's
it's
like-
up a bit.
It's more upper.
But it has that same strand across the front.
Hmm.
Yeah. Maybe it's going to expand as the song continues.
Or maybe it's just from a different angle. Or maybe that's just squished and this is stretched.
Oh.
Oh yeah, there's no way this was in widescreen originally.
Yeah,
No.
you're right. I never thought of that. 4 to 3 broadcasts being stretched is a crime, but you can't escape it.
Yeah, that one strand across her face, it really makes me want to go up there and brush it off.
Well, you're a bit late.
Hold still. Let me
Do you
get
think
this.
it's on purpose?
I don't know. I'm going to go with yes.
I'm going no.
Okay. It's fallen in front of her eye now.
We're going to have to call her up and ask her.
And she went to wipe it away and was like, oh no, I shouldn't do that.
Yes, you should.
This is very boring.
So yeah, it's about love. Never mind.
It's got silvery tights. Now it's in her nose. You can wipe it away now. Nope, still not.
It's hypnotic. Giant curly bush.
One day that caterpillar's gonna wake up. And then it'll be a fierce struggle.
For what?
For territory.
Oh. He'll try and keep it in place. And it'll try and break free.
It wants to conquer his whole face.
Oh. Wow. Better keep it waxed and quiet.
Pool.
Swimming.
Switzerland? You'd freeze, surely.
They have summer there as well.
What?
Oh, it's a spa.
It's a resort. It's a grand hotel.
It's a big hotel of...
Big hotel.
Does a grand just mean big?
Yes, in French. Oh, yeah, so this is Cyprus. We got Fanny Polymeri and Yanis Savadakis.
Cool. In this sort of new age restaurant.
Popsias Verth.
See, it's a centre thermal. It's a hot spring bath.
Whoa.
Spa.
So the song is Let's Meet Tonight
Yeah.
in Greek.
Once again, if you just want to meet up with someone, maybe, I don't know, what do you do in 1989? Send them give them a call. Give them a call.
Telegram.
No.
Just give them a phone call. If you don't have their number, send them a letter.
Send them a pigeon. But the phones were really big.
I think they were normal size.
If you had a wireless one,
Yeah, but
cordless.
oh yeah, if you had a cordless one, but there's no
Well,
compunction to use a cordless one. Just use a corded one.
it's like Kevin Bacon.
It is Kevin Bacon.
Could you use one of those ones with a really long cable?
Oh, they were cool.
So you can carry it around.
Mm.
She's
Yeah,
getting
Jerry
married.
Seinfeld had one. Do you think he is? Well,
Yeah, it could be. So, what? He's asking her out to dinner after they've decided to get married? I feel like that's the wrong order.
let's meet tonight and go to a strange, distant world. Let's enjoy tonight, the time that passes and never comes back.
They're going to get married and then take mind-altering drugs.
No, they're gonna take the drummer's spaceship cage and fly away into other galaxies. Which is a long way to go.
Their honeymoon.
Honeymoon in the Delta Quadrant.
It's a different kind of place.
And watch out for the Kazon.
Oh no, the Kazon. That's so hard to get insurance. Ugh.
Don't catch the phage from the Vidians? No, yeah.
I think it is
I don't
Vidian.
know.
Looks like the backup singers' dresses were ordered a size too small.
They're a bit clingy.
And avoid the Talaxians.
Is that what the lyrics of their songs are? It's all about travel
Yeah.
chips in the Delta
It's
Quadrant?
all about Delta Quadrant stuff. They had a run-in with Neelix and they were like, don't want to be
Stay away from that guy.
don't want to be associated with him. He was Talaxi, wasn't he?
I don't know.
All these made-up names. Haven't watched Voyager in a while.
Yeah, you shouldn't. Why is there a space after the quotation mark? Discuss.
Typo.
Quality control is lacking. She has an errant hair thing as well.
Yeah. Might be a thing.
I don't think it's a thing.
They really do just look like they're getting married.
Well, I think that's the implication.
And they're the
But her dress is
bridesmaids and he's
awful.
the groomsman and the
dress
backup
is
singers.
terrible.
It's a disaster. See, they kissed.
It's the sort of thing when after 5 years, you just burn your wedding photos.
Oh, it's the worst. Why anyone thought a dress like that was a good idea, I do not know.
Oh.
Who's that? Cyprus. So next we got the home team.
La Suisse, she said.
Yeah, and guess what they're singing on?
Romanche.
Correct. Well, you knew probably.
I cheat. I've seen this before.
Yes, it's the minority language, Romanche, which, I don't know, what's the origin of that?
I think it's a Romance language from spoken.
The name would suggest
Yeah,
so.
in the mountains.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's just one of the men that came from Vulgar Latin.
Sure. That's why there's lots of swears in it.
Yes, that's what vulgar Latin means.
Yes.
It's all cussing all the time.
Well,
It's, all retired soldiers. That's all they do, right?
oh yeah, they were given farms and they moved out
Mm-hmm.
to the country and started their own swear-based language.
Yeah, invented Romansh.
And French and Spanish.
So
And Romanian.
the group is Furbars and they're singing Vive Sensate. I don't know what accent to put on that because I still know nothing about Romansh. But it means to live without you.
Yeah, it sounds like Italian. Or also sounds like, what's the one they speak in Andorra? Catalan.
Tini je stuusen vive tut persul sing quest mund.
Yeah, it's romancing.
Yeah, it's like
language.
halfway between French and Spanish and Italian.
Yeah, to me it sounds like Catalan, but
Well, we'll see when they start singing.
yeah, not being an expert, of course.
Mm. That's a good 80s look.
It's 80s newsreader.
Especially with that jacket.
More power shoulders.
Sounds Frenchy.
Sounds a bit Frenchy.
This is very staid.
You don't
Yeah.
think it'll be coming back to Switzerland for a second time?
Not a second time in a row, no.
No, that hasn't happened since the 50s.
What, twice in a row?
In Switzerland.
Oh, indeed.
But only because someone didn't want to host, right?
What was it? I think 56 and 57 were in Switzerland.
Okay.
So the first one was just in Switzerland because they had to find a spot, and then Switzerland won.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. But there was a few cases back then where someone won and then they were like, no, we're not going to host.
Well, they didn't come up with the tradition of the winner hosting for a bit. So it would just be like, alright, well, we're going to have it.
Who
And then
wants
they
to do
did that,
this?
and then, yeah, sometimes the winners would be like, actually, no. So, like, yeah, there was, I think, once when Monaco won, they were like, we cannot do this. And it ended up somewhere in the UK.
Mm.
And then I think once when the UK won, they couldn't do it and it ended up in the Netherlands.
Mm.
Oh no, the UK didn't win, but it got offered to them. And they said no, and ended up in the Netherlands.
When was the last time someone didn't host when they won?
It must be like the 70s. So when Israel won twice in a row, they couldn't host the second time in the 70s. Pretty sure that was the 70s. And yeah, not for a long time. And it's actually quite profitable these days if you can find the capital. Then it's worth doing.
Oh, that was Switzerland.
Yeah. Terry described it as a pleasing ditty. I don't know about that.
No. It wasn't horrible.
It happened.
I could listen to it again without screaming.
We must be getting close to that.
Yep. We're rapidly approaching it.
Oh, God. Oh, except the voting's going to take like an hour and a half, isn't it?
But the interval act you'll enjoy. I have high hopes for the interval act.
Well, don't build it up too much.
Okay.
Up next we got Greece. Mariana with Totiko su asteri.
We still haven't seen any chocolate.
Your own star.
Chocolate, chocolate, chocolate.
Marsha, Marsha, Marsha.
It's time.
That's Olympics again.
Yeah. Olympic Village.
Why would they have an Olympic Village if they hadn't hosted?
I don't know. Maybe it is from 1948 or whenever.
More giant floofy pants.
In red. Blades. Blades.
Voluminous trousers.
Is that cathedral?
I think so.
Oh, I got a book.
Yeah, have a coffee table book.
Could be the town hall. Their you know. Do I mean town hall?
I
Yeah.
don't know.
Okay.
You mean music hall?
No, I don't think I mean music hall.
Like the council building.
Yeah, because it looks like it might be the Met.
Oh yeah. Lord Mayors do have fancy get-ups. Hmm. This is different.
Kind of quiet.
Surprised it's so quiet with so many bracelets. You should be hearing the jangling from here.
Those beads on her ears.
They look heavy.
Oh, it's just one big bracelet. My mistake.
One cuff on each.
Oh, she's manacled. Has she also escaped from some kind of correctional facility?
That's a very large flute.
A bass flute?
I don't know.
Oh.
Strange. Is she wearing a wig? No.
It's just the style.
I know, he's not playing it, he's just holding. Oh, there we go. He's
Yeah.
playing it.
He plays it when necessary. Not all the time.
Yeah, it's a low one.
It's gigantic.
He even has a mic. It's not miming. I guess he might be miming, but they gave him a mic anyway. But
This is unusual for Greece.
yes,
It's low key.
it's very low key for a Greek entry. I don't know. I don't know about it. It's not the Greece I've come to expect.
No one said ha.
Or
Oppa!
Oppa, yeah.
No one has jumped or slapped their thigh.
No, well, we've done that dance where you put your arms together and run in a line. I like that dance.
And she's modestly dressed.
Yeah, well, that's more to do with the era.
It's nice.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, change. Is there a gap grown in the matter? No, it's just there's nothing in it.
It's splitting apart to reveal a giant egg.
Oh. There's an egg in a mountain. Is Godzilla gonna hatch out of that egg?
The Swiss equivalent of Godzilla.
A giant chocolate monster. That's where the chocolate was this whole time.
Gigantic cow made of chocolate. They call her Muzilla. Oh wait, that's Firefox.
I always thought that was pronounced Mozilla.
It is.
Mozilla Firefox.
Oh, I don't know. I pronounce things wrong.
Muzilla Fire Cow.
Are we done yet?
There's
done
two
yet?
more, there's two more.
Ah.
Oh wait, three more.
Ah.
Did I say three? Yeah, it's three more. I'm sorry. Do you want a drink?
Can I get
Have
you a
some
water?
water. Soothing water, life-preserving fluids.
Have you poisoned this water?
Life-preserving, I said. Preserving. Ooh, a hawk. A lovely bird.
I want to say some chocolate. This is starting to annoy me.
No, more cheese.
Cheese?
Oh no!
Man with a cheese hat.
What the heck is going on?
Thank you for the water.
Ah, the old local customs. Anyway, yeah, this is Iceland. Daniel August Haraldsson.
Sure.
The song title has characters that have no English equivalent, so I don't know how to pronounce them.
Okay. What's the English title translation?
Thadsen Eigenser.
It means what no one sees.
I'm mostly guessing that based on the Icelandic pronunciation guide in the book I read recently.
Oh yeah, cool. The Adventures of Pike somebody.
Pike Ward,
Yeah.
who went to Iceland and complained about the food a lot.
A lot of fish.
Fermented fish.
Fish was not the problem. It was the lamb or just getting fed like stew with lumps of indeterminate meat in it.
Mm.
That's a staple all around the world.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and he didn't like whale.
Yeah. It's not meant to be very nice. I've never tried it, but... Well, I've only heard bad things about the flavour of whale.
Wow.
Don't eat whales. They're intelligent.
So are pigs.
Oh, now you're confronting me with my own hypocriticalisms.
Don't eat whale. There's not many of them, and
Hypocrisy.
They're endangered.
Yes. Pigs are not in danger.
And you have to harpoon them.
yeah, it's not.
It's very cruel.
Yeah.
You don't stun them and then bolt.
There's no halal whale.
And if we hunt and kill all the whales, one day a probe will come from space and destroy the Earth. So we have to go back in time to get whales. I just read the novelization for Star Trek 4, The Voyage Home, so it's on my mind.
Got whales on the brain. Space whales.
Space whales. Those are strange dresses. Long sleeves, folded over at the top.
Yeah.
And they have these big geometric earrings.
Yeah. He has a creepy smile.
And high-waisted trousers.
I don't object to high-waisted trousers.
I do.
Oh, okay. Well.
What if I wear them?
Silence.
It's fine on women.
Oh, there you go. Men of the world, note, you may not wear high-waisted trousers.
Says
So
Milo.
baggy. Look at that. That's
Well.
more baggy than I would like.
You were just complaining about tight trousers.
I know, but there's
You're very strict
you
on
can't just
trouser tightness.
say there's no such thing as too baggy.
I don't think I said that.
Well, because
I think there's such a thing as too baggy and too tight. I think your
Yeah, that's
definitions
right.
of
I
too
agree.
baggy and too tight are very narrow.
oh, okay. I'm sorry. Feeling very attacked right now. It's my birthday.
Alright, just on your birthday, you're allowed to have whatever trouser opinions you like. But come tomorrow, there will be a reckoning.
And vegetarianism opinions.
Well, I'm not a vegetarian either, I just like to see a squirm. Okay, more skiing.
I ordered the vegetable pita. You ordered chicken.
Yeah, but you ate the chicken.
That is true.
And you'll eat more meat tonight. I'm just saying, you're not a vegetarian.
No, but I try to opt for vegetable options sometimes.
Okay. So this is like ski parachuting?
That's the thing. It's an extreme sport.
Looks like fun. Oh, is it paragliding? What's the difference?
Parasailing?
Parasailing. Paracycling.
Parablading. Paralympics.
Oh, the Paralympics.
This is what they mean when they say the Paralympics.
Ah,
Does he have a
that's
big
surprising.
fan on the back?
Maybe. That would be cool as
That
well.
would be insanely rad.
That would be insanely rad. Oh, we broke through a thing. I don't know what that was in aid of. That was a strange bit.
Yeah, Nino D'Angelo, Germany. Flieger. Which means flyers. So the postcard was actually linked to his song in some way.
It's the first time that's happened.
Ever in the history of Eurovision.
Yeah. Well, they shot one with the Conquistadors where they went and told people in the New World that their cultures were ridiculous. And then they had to cast aside their folk religions, but it didn't go down well in the dress rehearsal, so they ditched it.
Wow.
This guy has that same colour. The crazy, what do we say? Crazy chef?
I don't know, we didn't have chef before.
Oh.
This one's a chef.
Okay. Crazy chef.
Yeah, he's a chef at the mental hospital.
Oh, okay.
The song is about lost love.
Sure. What's that got to do with flying?
It's a metaphor.
Did you lose them at the airport?
Yeah,
My
he
lost
tried to-
love, somewhere between Terminal 1 and Terminal 2.
I was on the travelator, you decided to walk.
And
When
they
then we
were
grew
separated.
apart.
I looked for you at the trashy book stand, at the overpriced cafe.
But you'd go and you'd run away.
Oh, my lost airport love.
I looked for you on the tarmac.
I looked for you at the baggage carousel.
That doesn't rhyme. You rhymed before. I thought you were going
I'm
to rhyme.
sorry, I'm not very good at rhyming.
Okay. What did you say? Carousel? Oh, why can you rhyme with carousel?
Sorry.
I couldn't find your parasol.
I was going to say I looked for you in the emergency stairwell.
Ah.
What do you call those stairs that they bring up to the planes?
Movable stairs.
Those other things are called sky bridges.
I think they're just called stairs. That's what they say. They'll be like, we're leaving via the forward stairs today.
Seems a bit non-specific. Like, that could be any stairs, not necessarily those wheelie stairs.
I looked for you at the customs check.
Oh, here's over.
Oh, we don't have to rhyme anymore.
That was well boring. Wait, is that it now?
There's one more.
Okay.
Yugoslavia.
Oh yeah.
Wow. You should be thankful that they're still Yugoslavia, because if they'd broken up, there'd be a lot more songs.
That's true. I think Yugoslavia is looking slightly shaky at this point, but the Berlin Wall hasn't fallen yet, right? Wait.
89?
Yeah, it's
It
gone.
has.
Oh, okay. Wait, what month did it fall?
Thought it was early.
So I feel like next year in the Eurovision, there's a lot of songs about how the Berlin Wall has fallen. But maybe they just couldn't get it to it in time.
Oh, it was 91 actually that it went down.
But
Wait.
it stopped dividing Berlin in 89.
Its demolition began in mid-1990 and finished in 92. I'm getting a lot of conflicting information here.
When was it opened?
When was Germany?
61.
No, not...
What? Oh, you mean...
When was Germany reunified?
When was it breached?
Yeah.
November 1989.
Yeah, so it is after this.
Yeah, so it's after this.
But there are revolutions in Poland and Hungary.
But yeah, it's still standing.
It was
it's
a
just,
process.
It's just looking shaky. Like I said, next year is the year when they start singing songs about it.
Everyone's like, we thought it would never happen. We're back together.
Well, here we have Riva singing in Croatian, Rock Me, which is Croatian for Rock Me.
Oh no, I remember this.
That's the same keytar that other band had.
Can't afford their own guitar.
Nice jackets though.
I love her earrings as well.
Oh wow. That outfit is incredibly 80s and I like it.
It's big 80s. Kath is sad about this song. Who knows why? Maybe she has a memory.
Do you see what the memory is of?
The verse was much better than the chorus. No. Sorry. They lost me.
Yeah, I actually thought the Yugoslavian entry from the year before was better. I guess could beat Celine Dion.
Yeah.
All depends on the field.
It does. Some years you're like, almost anyone could win because everyone sent junk. Or like very mediocre things. And then some years you get a Celine Dion. And you go, well, that's one. And these days, you can get more than one good song, which is very confusing.
Insane. I haven't watched many. Well, I haven't watched many of this year's yet, but I'm hoping there'll be some good ones.
That's what we're going to do this weekend. The music videos are out for all the entries for this year.
For 2019
That's
history
right.
fans.
Yes.
Okay, change.
Aliens in the future. This is 2019. In the old human way of counting years.
Of solar years.
Of the common era.
From the supposed birth of Christ, which is not historically
Not historically
dated.
accurate, no.
Yeah.
But it's, sometime around then.
It's catchy.
Oh, they're
No.
done. They're done. They're done and we're free.
Yes, we're free.
We don't have to
of
say
the
that again.
songs.
We don't have to say that again.
Don't we?
Never ever again.
Never ever again, you say.
Well, we do have the interval act to look forward to, which you massively hyped up.
Not that much. It's enjoyable.
You completely overblew its appeal to us.
She said it was good. Okay, / good.
It's okay / good.
Not amazing.
Yeah.
Is this the year with the guy shooting the apples?
Yes, it is.
Oh, yes.
Whoa. Awesome.
Archery.
Unfortunate archery.
Well, let's not spoil it for the ladies and gentlemen.
Oh.
Well, the songs are over for now. Do you want a snack or something?
I'm not really hungry.
Hot cross bun?
No.
Oh. Can I have one?
Sure, I'll have one.
Yeah.
Just have more water. So you say that's like a stylized picture of the Matterhorn.
Yeah.
I quite like that.
It looks like the logo of some production company. Sierra. Sierra Software. Their logo looks just like that.
Well, Sierra is some mountains, right?
Yep. I think it's Spanish for mountain.
Oh. So what's the name of the famous archery guy? You gotta help me.
Legolas Greenleaf.
No. You know, it's like a semi-mythical character. Or maybe he was
Robin
real.
Hood?
No.
Robin Hood was an archer.
Yeah. That's not who I mean, though.
Oh. Was he English?
Anyway.
Oh, a crossbow.
Oh, it's a crossbow.
Gonna
Crotch bow?
Yeah.
I shot it through and a woman came through on that one. No, that will annoy me. I can't remember who I'm thinking of. Anyway, so they're gonna do a series of tricks in a sort of circus style.
Yeah, it's a bold choice to not have a music or dancing act, but to have this.
Gonna shoot the flower. Oh,
A
it missed.
novelty archery circus act.
It missed the flower. He's gonna try again. Thank you.
Oh, he
Did you
hit,
get the flower?
He hit the flower.
He did.
Second time.
This is very ill-conceived, I think.
Well, you gotta do tricks that you can do.
Why do you need to do tricks?
Well, if you're gonna do it,
Get a dancing troupe.
yeah.
It's the Eurovision interval.
Yep.
This is not the time or place for this.
Get the local ballet.
He's
Oh,
gonna
God.
slice a piece of paper.
He's gonna hit her in the arm. The poor woman. She's terrified. Look at her.
Oh, he did it first time.
Oh.
He sliced a piece of paper.
Good God.
She has a very sort of painted on smile.
Yeah, it's because she's terrified.
She's probably been shot several times. Yeah, and somehow having a crossbow rather than bow and arrow.
It's less exciting.
So you're gonna do all three? Or four?
It's more
I can count.
violent.
Did the music stop? Or is...
Yeah, they're just doing a drum roll.
Okay.
And she ran away to get away from this horrid display.
What?
Come on. There we go.
I just released them. That's not as fun as getting through them all.
Well, they were at an angle. He couldn't have got through them all.
Well, that's what makes it a cool trick.
Ricochet. Well, he's trading out his crossbow for a batleth. Oh no, it's a bow. Never mind. It's like a rack of bows. Oh, it's more crossbows.
Yeah, I guess I choose a crossbow.
No, he's gonna combine them.
Oh, he's gonna stack them. Of course.
This is like that dumb Simpsons gag where Mo, like, combined 5 guns together.
Really?
Good grief.
Famous archer. Archers. What is it trying to shoot? Are they balloons?
Oh, the ribbon was on there. And he didn't
Oh, that's
hurt her.
horrible. This is the worst. Is it over?
No. List of archers.
And how am I playing James Bond music?
No, it's Mission Impossible, isn't it?
Oh yeah, my bad. Sorry.
Still, way too dramatic for crossbow shooting. It's just like, there's too much setup for these really lame tricks as well. Yeah. I can't find this person I'm thinking of.
I think he made them up.
Well, maybe I did. Yeah, I mean, this is taking
as a man
ages.
painstakingly aligns 16 crossbows. Thrill at minute adjustments.
Yeah.
Chances are not good, Terry.
They're still setting it up.
Yep.
Oh dear.
So is the one going to trigger the next one and then chain
Yeah.
reaction? Cool.
I can't find this archer. I guess that. I am. William Tell, that's what I'm thinking of.
Of the overture.
William Tell.
Yeah, who shot the apple on his son's head.
Yeah. So, that's the trick they try and do at some point.
In this interminable act.
Terry just said it was going to rebound into the apple on top of his head.
Alright. So that's because William Tell is Swiss. That's why.
At this point, the doorbell rang, and some additional guests arrived. There was some faffing about, and some noises, so I've edited them out. And now I'm inserting some filler audio until the commentary resumes.
And we've been joined by an additional 2 special guests. Here they are. They're
Just in time to see this trick.
Oh yeah, you get to see the fulfillment of
I got a bunch of crossbows set up.
But you've missed
all the build-up.
the real excitement, which was 10 minutes of them setting this trick up.
Good gravy.
And now he's explaining how it's going to work. He's going to shoot an apple off his head because he's William Tell.
No, William Tell's son had the apple on his head.
Oh, he's William Tell Jr.
But he's also been doing all the archery.
He's going to shoot an apple off his own head.
Oh, wait. Because he's using crossbows. So he is the son, but grown up. And he's gone with more modern ways than what his father used, which was traditional bows.
Yeah, somehow using crossbows feels like cheating.
Yeah.
Oh, this is just terrible.
Very orange looking apple.
Everything looks orange.
Let's say colour accuracy is not, I think, the
Yeah, he's
the
also
high
a very orange looking man.
And I don't think the apple's actually sitting on his head.
No, they had a little peg for it, didn't they?
Yeah, I think he stuck it to a pin.
Are you ready? Are you ready for this trick? It is not going to work. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Oh, it missed!
Pretty close though. I'll give him that.
And then he pretends that it did hit. Oh, it hit.
Hey.
Maybe
No one
the
will
audience
notice.
in the stage didn't notice that, but on TV that's super obvious.
Let's see the
It's a
slow-mo replay of that not working.
Oh, really?
Replay because it was so exciting.
I just find this unpleasant.
I think
Crossbows
it's funny.
are only made to kill.
Yeah, having crossbows. Yep. And he looks sad as well. I like that. Oh, there's the slide.
What?
What?
I think it just go
Ah.
No.
I think they filmed a
Yeah,
rehearsal.
filmed
An earlier one.
Because that's completely different.
Definitely not where it went.
outside.
Yeah.
Oh, dear. And they think it's so exciting they want to show it again and again, but it's just not.
Huh.
Oh, the fact that they're
When-
different, the classics.
Mm.
When the bolt impacts on the next crossbow mount, the whole thing shakes.
Yeah.
Surely that throws off the aim for the next one.
Do you think?
I
That's
think it's
why
very
the
risky.
target is so large for most of them. They only have to hit that balloon neck.
Yeah, but the final target was pretty small,
Mm.
and it missed. So we've had a costume change.
Yep.
The hosts are
Mm.
back.
Now they're getting married.
Interviewing William Tell.
Yeah, he's wearing a grey jacket now, and she has changed from her vampire gear into a flowy white dress.
Bride of the Vampire.
Ah.
She's her own bride, as she is the vampire.
Wait a minute, what? You can't marry yourself, even if you're a
People do.
vampire. What does that even mean, though?
It means I'm sad and lonely, but I want to have a wedding.
Yeah.
Oh, that's even more sad.
Yeah. I feel culturally obliged to have a wedding, but I don't actually have anyone I want to get married to.
It's almost like that Israeli movie we watched.
Yeah.
What was that called?
Is it more?
The wedding plan, I think.
Mm.
Is it
That was a good film.
more or less sad than people getting their pets married to each other?
Oh, that's terrible. Animals can't consent. Yeah, she's much less threatening now.
Yeah.
She's got the same pendant on, though. You see, it is the source of her powers.
Yes, that was the interval act, so we're up to the
That
most
was it.
exciting bit.
That was all the interval act.
Yeah.
The voting.
Look at his 80s hair.
Oh boy.
Oh,
I saw
yes.
some great actors.
We've been saying that all day.
So much hair.
Yes. A lot of great examples in this year.
Not him.
No.
Mm.
Not so much hair.
You mean comb over?
Come over in the moustache.
He looks more like Mark Gatiss in an episode of Doctor Who.
Everybody loves a good comb over.
It's true. It's a classic. Well, there's Frank.
Frank Nerf.
Hey, Frank.
Excuse me, call him Mr. Nerf.
Sorry, Monsieur Nerf.
Monsieur Nerf. Pardonnez-moi.
Having some fun banter.
Traditional banter with the
Executive
supervisor. The man who translates when you don't know how to speak the language on the other end of the phone.
I don't think he thinks it's a job.
Oh.
You know, before the days of calculators, he just had two people next to him checking the arithmetic.
Pen and paper.
And pencil. Pen and pencil, pen and paper.
Pen and pencil. You write on a pencil with a pen.
That's right. You get through a lot of pencils, but it's worth it. It's the only way to do it.
It's easier than writing on a pen with a pencil.
Yeah, those tend to be plastic barrels.
Mm. You get a nice flat wooden surface. Hey, smoking in the lounge.
Yep. Oh, scoreboard.
Oh, voting has begun.
Scoreboard in French with a very misguided font.
Yeah, it's almost Comic Sans, but not quite.
And also, they should have put the font in a different colour from the background. in my
Oh, I
opinion.
don't know. Blue on blue.
I think it's white with
Maybe.
a black outline on blue.
Yeah,
And
and
it's just bled all the way.
Yeah.
across.
yeah,
Like, look at the yellow, how
Just
that's
video
bleeding, and the
artifacts.
red's
Yes.
bleeding.
It's, okay, yeah.
it's a whole big blurry mess of videotape. So who's leading already? Israel got the first point. So they were in first position briefly, undeservedly.
Undeservedly.
They sent a 12-year-old boy.
It was horrible. It was horrible.
It wasn't as bad as the French 12-year-old.
I don't
think.
know.
Oh no, other
She
way
was a
round.
better performer.
She was better, yeah.
I mean, she was still a child, but
Mhm.
I thought they had age limits.
No, they'd
Ah,
bring them in next year
because of this.
because of this
Ah,
nonsense.
right.
Yes. 14-year-old won once.
13.
13.
So the first 12 goes to our purple-suited insane asylum escapee from Austria.
Which one?
The purple-suited one.
yeah. I'll agree that they were two, but there
Yes.
was only one in a purple suit.
That purple suit was horrible. There he is.
There he is.
There's Mr. Purple Suit.
You okay?
Just bashing my foot up with my phone.
Mm.
Oh, now, are they doing a replay? No?
No.
It was so exciting. Oh, it's Israel calling in.
Yes, Israel.
I get
I think that blurry thing over there is a telephone.
Yeah.
It is. I can see it is.
It looks almost like a bird.
Well, it's all a matter of interpretation when the video quality is this poor.
I think it's a boat.
Oh, is it like one of those Rorschach tests?
Mm.
I say, what is it?
A herd of wild ponies
ponies.
running free across the
Yeah.
plain.
Well, it is good to see all the French names of these countries on there.
That doesn't happen often enough.
What was the last time the broadcast was done in French?
I can't think of one more recent than this.
The VHS is so bad, we've actually lost everything in the Cypriot flag.
Yeah, there should be an island there somewhere.
Yeah, but it's just white.
It's the flag of surrender. They've given up.
Israel don't really have a star, it's more of a circle.
Yeah. At least they've got two blue stripes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can say that.
That's because it's the blurring's horizontal.
The
Yeah.
videos do that. Sort of streak it across.
Something about how they work.
Magnetic storage. You lose magnetism over time, I guess. So you would lose signal.
So Austria's way in
Right.
front at the moment.
Yeah. They're 7 points ahead.
Confusing.
I don't know how that happened.
Well, I guess they were popular with the two countries that have voted so
I mean,
far.
it
Yeah,
wasn't-
well, it's hard to make predictions and
Yeah.
trends this early.
And it's going to be spread, I think, because it wasn't that clear.
Yeah. Unlike previous year. There was not a standout.
Don't you think Turkey stood out?
They did. They were great. They're not going to get any points.
It's too
No.
bad. I think that was probably our favourite of the whole night, yeah?
Yeah.
Which Turkey song was this?
Bana Bana.
It was
You can
very
remember that
dramatic.
one.
It was good.
Yeah. It was not much of a song, but it was a good dramatic
It
performance.
was a song, but it was a dramatic song.
Yeah. I think without the performance, it wouldn't be as interesting. I mean, the conductor, for one,
He was great.
he was great.
He's jumping up and down like a jack in the box.
Better than the fake conductor who joined the stage. which was
Denmark.
Denmark.
Who was just kind of waving his hand vaguely in time.
I liked Finland's flamenco performance. That was good.
Again, I'm not sure that would get many points. Where is Finland? Well, they got 18. Finland's also bad.
Doing very well so far. And now Yugoslavia is in the lead. I was thinking of a different song called Rock Me.
Oh.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. You can do magic, baby.
Don't know that song.
You don't know that one?
Nope.
No, not that one. Not One Direction.
What if it is?
It's not.
What if it is, though?
But it's not.
But what if it is?
Oh boy.
No. The movement on the red is particularly impressive.
It's ABBA.
Oh.
Yeah.
Rock Me by ABBA.
Yeah, rock me, give me that kick now, rock me, show me that trick now, roll me, you can do magic, baby, I can't get enough of it. Yeah.
Don't know.
Can't remember that one.
Oh. So, your parents didn't have the best of ABBA CDs?
No.
No.
They are not ABBA fans.
Aren't you?
We have
No.
never had any ABBA albums.
They are too cool for ABBA.
That's true. Sick
Is
burn
that
on
what
my
we have?
parents. Eurovision royalty.
Oh, ABBA.
Yes, ABBA.
Yeah. Well, they're not. I mean, they're not lordy, are they?
No.
Although, for their era, they were pretty dramatically better.
They were the standouts
They were.
in their year.
Yeah, it was close in the voting, but not in terms of objective quality.
There's no such thing.
I object.
Objection overruled.
Denmark's doing really well.
People like their cheese, especially in Switzerland.
Oh,
am
actually,
I right?
I did enjoy that one. Oh yeah, cheese, me.
Swiss cheese.
Le fromage.
Yeah.
We have had some Swiss cheese in the postcards.
No chocolate.
Yeah, I don't
Not
know
a
what's
single piece of chocolate to be seen in all of these Swiss postcards. I mean,
Not unless the VHS quality was so low that the chocolate disappeared.
I would have noticed. So whoever did that should be sacked because
Swiss chocolate
Oh, sorry.
is a thing.
Fromage is male, so it should be le fromage. My mistake.
wow.
Well. We'll just have to fire you as our French interpreter.
De Casa.
Käse.
Käse. Sorry.
We're not going to hire you as the German interpreter. She's much better.
Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce this.
Well, I was waiting for
Käse.
Mum to correct you, but I don't think she understood you.
De-
No,
I
that's some strange French.
No, I know it. Casa is the checkout.
You're right.
And I'm going, why is he talking about the checkout? I clearly missed some subtle point in...
Did I get the article right though? I
I
said
would have
de.
said it was decus.
Ah, it's D. Yeah, okay.
But Käse,
Yeah.
it's a different matter.
Oh, okay.
Käse.
Oh, that's also D. Okay. There's my German skills for
Well,
you.
words that end in E often have D.
Okay. The Käse. Now, Ramage. I don't know
You could look it up and we wouldn't be able to correct you.
that.
Nope.
I have the power.
The power of Google Translate?
Yes. Cheese.
I mean, Italian might be easier.
Yes.
Formaggio, right?
Yes. Il formaggio. Formaggio.
So what time will we do at the restaurant?
Oh, we didn't book.
Ah.
So, no time. And we may not get a table.
Yes, but we could get takeaway.
Call ahead and ask if they have a table.
Yugoslavia is quite a way in the lead.
I'm too busy
Never again.
trampolining.
Well, no, Yugoslavia don't exist no more.
Okay, so Google Translate doesn't have a Romansh option.
What? That's disgusting. Don't know what's more offensive, that or not having chocolate. I'm offended by that. What about the good Romansh speaking people of the world?
Wow.
They deserve a Google Translate.
How many of them are there?
Don't know, not that many. And most of them probably speak French, German, and Italian as well.
Yeah.
Given all the cantons have to learn all the languages.
Well, I don't know how to pronounce it, but there's 3 different spellings for this word.
I have a lot of time for cheese.
Yeah, it's very
Cascio.
different to French and Italian.
Or isn't it
It
Latin?
looks- Well, so is French and Italian. It looks more. It looks like it probably sounds more like the German one.
Which one?
The blue ones.
For cheese, cascio.
Yeah, it's not all I know.
No,
It's
well,
Romansh.
It's in Romansh.
Yeah. Yes. It looks very different.
Oh, he's smoking too. Disgusting.
So yes, it's spoken predominantly in the southeastern Swiss canton of, Grisons, where it has official status alongside German and Italian. It's used in schools, and it's a national language of Switzerland. It's a Romance language.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's been strongly influenced by German and vocabulary.
Okay.
It is Romance, but it's got a lot of German in it. What?
Just like English.
So in the 2000 Swiss census, 35,000 people indicated Romansh as the language of best command.
What does that mean?
Means that that's the one they're most comfortable speaking.
I thought it meant it was the language that you are most comfortable ordering people around in.
All the best commands
Best for giving commands.
come in Romansh. And 62,000 people said it was a regularly spoken language.
Oh, this man with the weird ponytail just got 12 points.
Oh, that guy.
The old bald skull along at the back look.
So yes, it's spoken by about 0.9% of Switzerland's 7.7 million inhabitants.
Not many people then.
And it ranks 11th in terms of the most spoken languages in Switzerland overall.
Oh, so even though it's official, it doesn't make the top 10.
That's interesting.
So, Switzerland has a population only slightly larger than Sydney.
That's not that big.
She just called it Yugoslavia.
Well,
Maybe that's what it is in French.
no, it's Yugoslavia in French.
Oh.
Italy's got their first points.
Hooray. So yes, I guess it's not in Google Translate because it's too small.
I expect so.
Sad though. It says it's shrinking as well.
So who else is still in zero? Turkey, our
I
favourite.
thought it was the nearest thing to Latin in modern languages.
Well,
Isn't there someone who actually speaks Latin?
I thought that was the...
Not
No.
really.
No.
Don't think you can steal that many words from German and still call yourself Latin.
Luxembourg and Iceland are still on zero.
And so is Turkey.
Iceland didn't make an impression on me.
I'm trying to remember.
It was the man with the high-waisted pants.
I still don't. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. And Luxembourg. Oh, was that woman? I thought that was alright.
Yeah, it was decent.
And so the children, how are they going?
Israel's on 18. France on 24.
Yeah, they're not doing that good. That's good.
Yeah. Points are being spread around a lot.
United Kingdom. So Yugoslavia's on 85, and the next closest competitor is
Denmark.
Denmark.
And then UK. That's a sorry spread.
Yeah, it is.
We're not halfway through yet, so...
It's like what? Craft.
Anything can happen.
Craft spreadable
Yes.
cheese. Oh yeah, it's all still to
All still to play.
play for.
They thought it was over. Wait, no.
No, there's the second part of that does not fit this situation.
Oh, I'll finish it in an hour.
Yeah, that's what you say at halftime. You say, they thought it was over. Just pause through the rest of the game. It is now.
They thought it was over, but they were wrong. That was the halfway mark. They didn't listen to the whistle properly.
I don't understand how this sport works.
Hadn't even changed sides. Don't know how they arrived at that conclusion. It would be interesting watching a soccer match without commentary. Just hearing crowd noise,
Well,
people
that's-
kicking the ball.
That's how it is if you go to a match.
What? Wait, they don't pipe in the commentators live?
No.
Oh.
No sport.
What?
Except Quidditch.
Yeah. Quidditch is my whole reference point for sports.
Have you not gone to see any live sports?
Oh, not in many years.
You have to bring your own radio if you want commentary.
Oh, that's why you brought your radio to the cricket.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I thought that was just a preference thing.
No, we're going to take you to the football, clearly.
Maybe you don't.
I think GWS is playing St Kilda in Canberra this year.
Okay. And that's football?
That's football.
Okay.
Yes.
That's AFL.
Yes. That's Australian rules football.
That would be ARFL.
Well, I don't make the rules. Because I'm not the Australian who made the rules.
Who was that? Edmund Barton?
Yep. I was Macquarie.
Oh, yeah. No, he wasn't Australian.
I guess not.
He was British. At what point do you become Australian?
When you become a citizen.
What about when the country doesn't exist?
Well, that does make it difficult.
Mm-hmm.
It's like if you live in Croatia now, does that make you a Yugoslavian?
What now?
Hmm.
No,
Why not?
because that country doesn't exist anymore.
But it did. There.
This is a complicated question that I feel unqualified to address.
I mean, what if you were born in Yugoslavia and you had Yugoslavian citizenship for the majority of your life? Are you now not a Yugoslavian just because the country technically does not exist?
Yes.
Well, in that case, no one was Australian until Federation.
Yeah, I kind of implied that earlier, but I feel that doesn't address First Nations, First Peoples.
Well, they had their own identity. Just
Yeah.
wasn't of a national country that encompassed the area it currently encompasses.
And it definitely wasn't called Australia.
No.
It is now.
I think that's factual, yes. They think it's called Australia.
It is
It
now.
is now.
They think it's not called. Oh, that would be really. We were talking about imperialism before.
We were.
We're no better than Portugal.
That Portuguese song is kind of doing middling-ish. Oh no, it's low in the pack. It was terribly sung as well.
It's a broad pack. There's a lot of them around that area.
It's true.
Yeah. She's still wearing her sunglasses inside.
Those lights are bright.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, Yugoslavia's gone over the 100.
Why? That song was dull.
With the Swiss one?
No, Yugoslavia.
Oh. I thought it was bouncy. It's not dull in some of the way the ballads are dull. We're just
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
Same.
Same, same.
Oh, silence from Finland. Yeah.
So they boycotted the contest.
It's a bit late after they've paid and sent an act and everything.
Was their act a... Oh no, it got points.
Yeah, Finland was good.
Should have more points than that. So yeah, some clear leaders are emerging at this point. And it's the same front runners from before.
Yugoslavia and the uni royalty.
Royamuni. United Kingdom. Which is a very generic name.
Yes.
There's a lot of kingdoms that have been united in the world.
Yes. I like when they announced it in German, they called them Großbritannien.
That works.
Gross Britain.
And Northern Ireland.
Big Britain.
Yeah, the German name does leave out Northern Ireland.
Well, it can be an even bigger Britain that has Northern Ireland.
What do the Northern Irish have to say about that?
Oh, they're too busy. They've got other problems.
I'll say. Wait, what does that mean?
I thought Brexit had X to deal with.
Everybody in the UK does.
Even in 1989.
Oh, they were looking forward to it. It's been the national anxiety for 100 years. One day we're going to leave this European Union.
Yeah, that's impressive because they were thinking about leaving it before they joined.
Yes, I was going to say, had they joined it then?
And before it existed.
Exactly. That just makes it more stressful.
It's like thinking about a divorce when you're not even married or,
Dating?
dating.
Or when your potential spouse hasn't been born yet.
Yeah. Luxembourg got a 0.
Oh, good for them.
Turkey.
She doesn't look that
Turkey.
happy. Yeah, poor old Turkey. Their song was pretty good.
They get a rough deal.
They do. Year after the year, they get a rough deal. It's harsh.
Well, I would say that their national neighbours sometimes get a rough deal off them.
The national neighbours.
I mean, the countries around them. You know, war and stuff.
Oh.
Right. I was trying to think of what of their neighbours were in the Eurovision.
Oh, just talking
Greece.
politics, that's all.
Greece.
Azerbaijan. I mean, those countries tend to do pretty well.
These days, yeah.
Well, Azerbaijan obviously does not participate at this point.
No. But they won.
They did.
Well, so did Turkey eventually.
Yeah, and Greece have won as well.
Everybody's won. No,
No,
that's not true.
no, that is.
We haven't won yet.
Who has not won?
Iceland.
Oh.
Australia.
Yeah.
Iceland sends such rubbish songs.
Wow. There's not many people in Iceland.
No, and they obviously have appalling taste in music.
San Marino won.
No, San Marino's not one.
Maybe they just don't have enough population to find somebody who can sing.
Nor is Malta.
I loved Iceland's song in 2017 and it didn't even qualify.
Well, it was a good song, but the performance wasn't there.
No.
They have yet to send a Lordy.
It's true.
Well, at this point, whoops.
You kicked the bucket there, dear.
No, that was me. I was reaching for this cushion and I knocked over my bottle.
Oh, okay.
Is that alright?
I thought the cushion knocked the bottom.
It was me.
But it'd only be water.
There's no electronics.
Not like when you knocked over your water. In bed.
Yep.
That was unfortunate.
How was your Japanese dinner?
Oh, it was lovely. Had okonomiyaki.
Cyprus has
We had
one.
tempura. It's very nice. I got a bottle of ramonette, but last time I was there, it was the type of bottle where you could remove the lid and get the marble out. But this time, no marble.
No marble.
Well, it
there
did
was-
have one, but
there
you
was
couldn't
marble,
get it
but you
out.
couldn't get a lid off.
Alright.
It wasn't the screw type.
It is traditional not to be able to get the marble out.
There's a tradition around marble movement.
Yeah. Well, the traditional design of the bottle
Right.
is that you can't get the marble out after you've popped it in.
But the last time, I could.
Did
And
you?
then I couldn't.
Wow.
Good story, huh?
Roller coaster, that one.
Yugoslavia's still in front.
Yes. Well, they've got to win soon, otherwise they'll cease to exist.
That's how it works.
Yep.
Alright. So we want Australia to never win, huh? That's the patriotic thing?
Well, I
Maybe
don't think
Australia
France
should
has ceased to
disappear.
exist, and I'm pretty sure they've won.
I thought, like, you only have so long to win. And if
Oh.
you don't win within that time,
You cease to exist,
Your
or you
country
leave the Eurovision.
your country dissolves.
When did Yugoslavia dissolve?
The early 90s.
Yeah.
Because you remember, like, Serbia and Montenegro kept calling itself Yugoslavia after all the other countries had basically told them to go jump in a lake. And that was, what, 92? So, yeah. And then it was a sort of slow disintegration. And a long war. And then, Serbia and Montenegro only split up in 2008. Bosnia must be looking at Herzegovina being like, please stay.
I don't think they're very viable separately. They're very small.
It's true. It's true.
The UK has overtaken Denmark.
No. That's a crap.
Do not encourage mediocrity.
Do not encourage bald men with plaits.
Oh, the bald man with the plait.
Not singing very well either.
That too.
Was he playing an instrument as well?
No, he was not.
He had no such excuse.
He looked like this.
Yep.
Yes, he did.
It's a bit of a statement, isn't it?
The statement is stay away.
Made it to Greece voting.
Turkey got a point. When did that happen?
Oh,
I missed it.
and it wasn't from Greece.
Well, I won't
Maybe
get
it
any
was from
Greece.
Cyprus.
Fine. Greece and Turkey never give each other any points. Some would say there's a bit of bad blood between Turkey and Greece.
They got 1 point from Spain.
Greece only gave 7 points to Cyprus. That's very restrained.
They must have not really liked Cyprus.
Yes. I thought the Cypriot entry was more Greek than the Greek entry.
Oh, the Cypriot one with the marriage,
Yeah. No, that was terrible, but...
should I say wedding?
Iceland are announcing in French.
And they have
still
no
have
points.
no points.
Who could win?
Wow.
I think it's kind of obvious who's going to win.
Yeah.
The question is why.
Because they were last in the order.
They were kind of bouncy and catchy.
People remember them.
Yeah.
They had an English title.
Yeah.
So bad.
Wasn't that bad?
So bad.
If you think that's bad, you should say what wins in 1990.
We'll get there.
Someday. Denmark are catching up to the United Kingdom. Somebody gave 12 points to those Bradzilla.
Oh. They've added in rankings. They've been doing that the whole time.
Not that I noticed. It's the modern graphics.
So high tech. There's no man with a stick in this.
There's no panels flipping over, as in a giant alarm clock. Oh, that's Yugoslavia's final possible point.
Yep.
So, can Denmark get a double 12?
Are they more than 24 ahead of Denmark?
They are.
Well then.
But
The UK
the UK could just win if they got a double 12 right now.
from
They'd be 1 point ahead.
Germany and Yugoslavia.
Yeah.
Yes. Can it happen? Edge of your seat, people.
I'm more on the edge of the middle of the back of my seat.
I don't want either of them to win. They're both bad. Just differently bad.
Yeah.
If I was given the choice of the two, I'd pick Yugoslavia. It was a better song.
I'm gonna write no dams on my ballot paper.
No dams.
No, your ballot's invalid.
You're going to write no name.
That's within your democratic rights.
Thank you.
You must vote, but you don't have to sensibly
How
vote.
about no coal mines? No,
Yeah.
Yeah.
No CSG.
No bald men with plants. Yes, United Kingdom did not get the 12, so Yugoslavia have won
That's why we've crossed to some reactions.
because they know that they have won.
Ooh, they're announcing in French.
There's another tradition that's died. Countries except France announcing in French.
Oh, you say an occasional Belgium or Switzerland. Sometimes even France announces in English.
Yep.
They've given up.
Yeah, it's a losing battle, isn't it?
There it is.
4 more points to Turkey.
Good on you, Yugoslavia. Now I'm happy that you won.
Because you gave the most points to the actual good song.
And poor Iceland, null point.
A true null point. Unless... No,
I get
That's not
12 from
happening.
Yugoslavia. Yugoslavia and Iceland. Best of friends as always.
Block voting, you know, block voting.
Hey, Sweden breaks 100.
Yes, Terry. They came second. Don't confuse it with them being good.
Yeah, Iceland stayed on that duck egg.
Yep.
Yugoslavia have won for the first and only time.
And now we have to listen to their song again.
Yes, that is part of the deal.
I will
Which is not
enjoy
a
the
totally
verse.
lost thing, because some of us missed it the first time round.
Oh, you'll remember it. When you hear it, you'll remember it.
Kathy's playing it down. Wasn't that bad?
It's not good.
It's
As soon as I heard the opening bars, I was like, no, no.
Flashbacks. What has traumatized you so?
Rock me, baby.
Like, how many times have you heard the song?
Too many.
Did you play it a lot?
I don't think so.
Doesn't need many plays to be
It's catchy.
indelibly in my head. It is catchy. Like the flu.
Like the plague. Like tuberculosis.
Can be spread by close contact.
Oh, so it's like herpes. What's your favourite virus? Let us know.
Comment, like, and subscribe. Huh?
Tell us your favorite virus down below. I'm pointing, but you can't see it because this is not like a video like that.
No, we're gonna have more banter, do we?
Yeah.
Hey, is that the kid?
That's
It's
excellent.
that child.
Is it the
Maybe
child from the intro?
So we still don't know if it's a girl or a boy.
Yeah.
Or
Or indeterminate.
Yeah.
non-binary,
Yeah.
Not
gender
known.
fluid.
The child was dressed in shorts and then a traditional costume that involved a skirt, but it was not clear if that traditional costume was gendered. Because some traditional costumes are not for small children.
And then the Greek men wear dresses, so, you know.
And the Scottish men.
Yep. Even to war.
Well, those Greek men are like soldiers, right?
Yep.
So,
What, that guy with the flute?
yeah, that guy with the bass flute. He bumps people over the head with it.
Yeah.
Ah, that's why it's so big.
And then there's an award going to be with Celine Dion or somebody.
I don't know who that was.
I think that's Celine Dion. It's so hard to tell with the video quality.
She won the year before, did she?
Yeah.
But her hair is completely different.
Well, it's been quite a while since she was on stage. It's time to redo your hair.
She took off her wig.
She probably just had a shower. Get all that hairspray out. Yeah, they're going to sing at some point? Oh yeah, they brought the drum kit on. There's bits and bobs going on there.
They're
Oh no,
reconstructing.
they're bringing the crossbows back.
No, not that again, not that again. Don't have to try again.
They're going to execute the winners.
Okay, it wasn't that bad.
She's saying something in French.
She's saying, thank you for listening to the No Point of Commentary podcast.
She said something about how many viewers they have.
Oh, we've got a lot. Not that many. I'd like to thank consistent commenter Eurotowley.
Oh.
They're a good towel.
Oh, she's singing the English version.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Do you like this better?
No.
Do you remember it?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, not really.
Our feet were made to dance. I do like that guitar. Every song should have a guitar.
Even if they don't play it.
Just as a dance prop?
Sure.
Or just somewhere on the stage.
Maybe a
Just prop it
giant
on the
guitar.
side.
Or maybe you could sing to the guitar.
You draw a little face and a moustache on it.
Yeah. Googly eyes.
Or a giant guitar that you're stepping on the keys.
That'd be great.
It's not really a guitar at
Yeah,
that
you're
size.
right.
Then it's just a giant keyboard.
Those are good too. Remember that circular one?
Yes.
And guy stood in the middle of it and played it and it went
Oh,
out
yeah.
into space. That's a good one.
That was absurd.
Yeah, that was ridiculous. They didn't set it on fire, so he got more points than the people who set it on fire. Don't set it on fire.
What do you call that hairstyle?
Quaff?
Yeah. I was going to say quiff.
Yeah.
Quaff is correct.
Maybe it's a queff.
Yeah. Yeah, you see, the attraction, the interval act, was Guy Tell.
Oh.
They had Tell as surname because William Tell is styling himself as the descendant.
You said William
Maybe
Tell
it
is
was
Swiss.
really a tell.
Yes.
Hmm. Yeah, he had an overture named after him. I really like the version that's on the Clockwork Orange soundtrack of William Tell Overture. They do like synth interpretations of orchestral songs.
Well, that was it.
That's Eurovision 1989.
Thank
in
you and good night.
Lausanne. Oh, abrupt ending. No singing.
No,
I've been Milo. Thanks for joining us.
I've been Sir Kathy Wise.
I've been Horsey Pub.
Guest.
Guest 1. Guest 2.
Guess who?
Password 123.
Guess who?
Dead.